T-minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bucks Report's very own Live from the Cheap Seats. That's me, as always, every Sunday, kicking it with you, the fans of the Bucks. I am your host, Andrew Faubert, and holy crap, I feel good! Because not only did I just get out of football, a little bit of training camp of my own, your very own Tampa Bay Buccaneers have finally hit training camp. 55 days away to football. I think it's 55 days away. Something like that. Football is beyond the bend. It is on the way. And you are here to talk about all things Bucks. That's right. I finally have Buccaneer stuff to talk about with you all tonight. I'm so excited, as you can see by the yelling I am currently doing. Football, ladies and gentlemen, is on the way back. We have to wait until the 2020, technically 2021 Tokyo Olympics are completed. Canada doesn't win crap. There's no snow. Therefore, no medals for us, even though we got a silver randomly because we swam, which makes sense because people swim from iceberg to iceberg up here. Get away from polar bears in our backyards and stuff. I've been told it's very scary in places where I'm not. I am in the most gorgeous part of Canada, ladies and gentlemen, as you don't know, if you don't know. I am just outside of Edmonton, the hottest place in Canada by far. Don't listen to what Google has to say about that. We've been breaking records. We've been cracking icebergs. We got ice that shouldn't be melting. That's melting. We got lakes popping out of nowhere. Man, it is good to be here in Canada in summer in the middle of a climate change. I love it. God, we're going to be like Arizona in like 5 years here. Oh, so good. But first things first. Training camp. I went to training camp today. I scored a tutty right at the end of the game. You know who scored tutties as well? No one, technically, because they all don't count. But we do have some great write-ups that you guys should check out. Evan Winters wrote up the big, 2021 Bucks training camp. 10 takeaways from day one. I've been skimming over it while I've been on my way home. And when I actually got to football, showed a couple of people there who are not Buccaneer fans. Needless to say, they weren't impressed because every time we scored a touchdown, I said Tampa Bay, especially when I scored a touchdown. Spiked that mother bludger right on the ground. It was so good. But some takeaways. I'm going to use the big board here. This is what they also call me. I am big board. Fiance calls me something big. My ears. Because, I'm a twig. And I don't necessarily have anything else big below the belt besides my big toe. Now, Hainsey at center. I want to give a shout out to a guy that I'm going to bring in here in a moment. Once I figure out, because I have finally figured out how to do stuff on one side and keep things separate. I'm learning this whole computer stuff, guys. It's awesome. Okay. I'm also, so it's on the other side, and then my other show is on that side. Okay. And I'm also, if you guys haven't noticed, I'm trying out some routines with y'all. Just trying to be a funny son of a gun. I just watched 5 viewers drop when I said that. Awesome. Doing great already. Now, let's bring them in. The man of the hour, the NFL show. Been Buccaneers' very own troll and contributor for quite a while. This man represents Pittsburgh in all its glory, including the hockey team in which he dies for. And I can see him already heating up here. Oh, yeah. Look at this guy. He's already heating up. Come on in here. How we doing today?
I take that as an insult. I do not represent any freaking Pittsburgh sports team whatsoever.
Johnny Dean, I feel as though that, if I were to drop a mic near you, you would somehow just randomly go and catch it. Yeah. And you're not supposed to do that, mister. No. Only a few people in the chat may actually catch that reference. That was bad, but I didn't want to go too far.
My job.
I didn't want to cause too much of a stir here on a Sunday. Everybody's getting ready for Monday. They've been listening to training camp. I'm getting into a couple of things here that brought you in. Obviously, get your takes as well here. If you guys want to pop in here, we got some fans already. Wow, look at you guys go. Commenting away. Let me get this in here. Oh, don't paste that. You guys are, well, some of you might like that, but I mean, let's be real here. Don't click on the one that I was about to. Anyways, there's the StreamYard link. Pop in if you want to talk about training camp. We got a loaded show here, ladies and gentlemen. Hoping the Miscreants assemble.
You do know that I'm giving you homage for your NHL draft show.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck Ken Holland. Anyways, so we're talking about training camp here, and shout out to all the fans who are tuning in here when we finally get to talk some Buccaneers stuff. And I'm just learning how to get, you know what? Let me get back in here. There we go. We're just chilling on the cheap seats here. Boom. Now, Hainsey was getting some snaps at center. And one of the reasons I wanted to bring you in is because me and you talked about this the second that he got drafted. Is he was drafted to be a all-around. He's the new term is the big five, or the whatever you want to call it. He can do all five positions. He can play center, he can play left guard, he can play right guard, he can play left tackle, and he can play right tackle. He's really, really good at right guard, I believe, is what he was kind of known for. But he's also been, pushed all around. Some of those snaps didn't necessarily do that great, but we've also had Ali Marpet in there doing snaps before, and we've seen what that had to, how that went for Jameis Winston back in the day. Wasn't necessarily great, but we still love our Ali Marpet nonetheless. So it's good to just have that in there, because one thing the Buccaneers aren't going to be able to have this season is the luxury of just going and getting any offensive lineman that can come in and run this system. They got guys that they want to make sure that, we don't have to have 5 backups for all 5 positions. We want to have 3 guys, and all 3 of those guys can do any of the positions that we want. So it's really good to see Hainsey getting some snaps at center. I'm actually really happy to see that on the first day there. What do you think, Johnny?
I can't think of a better spot for him to go. And I'm glad they're putting him in there day one so that he can get the reps. He can get the verbiage down, communication skills with the O-line there. And of course, what's a center have to have most of all? Chemistry with the quarterback.
Yep.
Yes. So
right.
Yeah, I'm loving that.
No, and it's really good, especially, a lot of people I've seen online today Whether it's Buccaneers or any of those ain't fans trying to troll us, a lot of people coming at us saying, "Whoa, what about Jensen? You're not going to be able to have Jensen next year." Well, we're probably not going to be able to have Chris Godwin next year either, but we'll deal with that when we have 2 rings. So I don't necessarily call that a bad thing. Is anybody going to call that a bad thing? I don't think so. And if that happens, it happens. I'm more worried about losing Marpet. Or sorry, not Marpet. Sorry, my apologies. Kappa. I like Kappa. I don't necessarily think we are going to have Jensen for too long. He is one of the top 5, if not top 3 centers in the league, depending on which way you look at it.
Right.
And he's going to deserve the money that he is going to ask for. Like he's probably going to have, I would say anywhere between the 13.5 and 16.5, which to a lot of people is like, whoa, hey, we're already having this problem talking about Chris Godwin getting more than $15 or $16 million. We need to slow down on Jensen. Agreed. But this is also why the Bucs organization has fallback solutions in case this happens. Jalen Darden, Tyler Johnson, same thing with Chris Godwin.
What year is Jensen is? He is his 10th year right now.
I believe, yeah, he's like 9th or 10th. Spent most of it, obviously, with the Ravens.
So centers played. Look, how long did Jeff Saturday play for? Like 16 years?
Wow, yeah. But now the question is when, like, how long do you last at the elite part, right?
Right. Well, Saturday stayed pretty much elite until his last year with Brady at the Colts is when he went with he didn't go to Denver with him.
No.
So
maybe, but I don't think so.
Centers are usually very durable.
Yep.
They usually have good long careers. So when you pay a safety, a center, you're paying them in increments. You're not giving them that big old $20 million bonus all in one shot. That's what the left tackles are for. They're the ones that eat up your salary cap. Exactly. Left and the right tackles.
The other side of this, I got some pictures here. So quick shout out to Tampa Bay Buccaneers.com and all their photographers for taking these pictures. They're up and available on Twitter, but obviously want to give the appropriate shout out that they deserve. This is what it looked like in the morning. Like, that's just gorgeous. And I wish.
Beautiful.
I absolutely wish I could be there for that. But it is what it is. There's Mr. Brady checking on everybody, making sure that his regime is good to go. I say his regime because we all know. There's Kappa, not going to lose his spot very easily to Hainsey or to anybody really.
No.
And he is going to demand money, but I think he's going to be good at like the $6 or $7 million. Like they start around there and they can come up to an agreement somewhere.
Right.
This guy, on the other hand, great picture, but damn, it's hard to see us keeping him past this year. It really is. It really, really is. No, someone that I do think that if Brady comes back,
it all depends on his idea of an extension and how they approach it. And in this offseason, it hasn't really looked good for keeping him because they never got close on an extension contract. So
this guy right here, I think, will sign with the Buccaneers on another 1-year deal if Brady comes back for another year. And this is a fantasy sleeper, Mr. Giovanni Bernard. Look at that guy. He's so small. Like, he's going to just be so good for Brady. We also got some of our boys on the line. Some drills. Brady keeping his smug look on. Like I said, keeping an eye on everybody. Making sure everybody's doing what they got to do. The big man who brought it all together. Thank you, God. We pray to you and only you. Maybe the Glazers too. And of course, we bring it in at the end of the day. This is what we do. Bucks all the way. LFG. Some training camp photos for y'all. Jalen Darden. I seen field 1. A lot of people were thrown aback by that today. Even me. To the point where I'll say it on this show, but if you're Dynasty owners, might want to go pick him up and just toss him on your taxi squad because you never know. If you got a spot on your taxi squad, he might be the perfect perfect person to pick up. There we go.
Do they have a preseason fantasy league?
I doubt that because that would be a hard one.
That was humor for you.
Okay, I was just making sure. I was like, oh, Johnny,
that's the only place you're going to see Darden usually, unless it's in special teams and is subbed in like they did
Tyler Johnson,
Keyshawn Vaughn, and Tyler Johnson and stuff.
So, and that's why I asked. I was asking Evan today, what do you think is going to be, Tyler Johnson and Darden's role? Are these guys coming in here to replace, say, Godwin and Evans? Not necessarily, and that's not very easy to do. But it is possible. It's always possible. You never know. But none of those guys necessarily have the body of Mike Evans. Mike Evans is, his own monster, I guess you would say. And these guys, Tyler Johnson's more like Chris Godwin than anything. And Darden's like having a slower version of Deshaun Jackson in his prime. That's kind of what he is. And I would have said, and I'm only saying that he's slower because Deshaun Jackson in his prime was blazing speed here. Darden is seeing this field, and I think the reason is because Brady did want him. So one of the things that I do see happening maybe later on, obviously injury, he's going to see more targets, but they're going to put him in there the odd route and the odd play, just like they did Tyler Johnson. And the reason we talk about Tyler Johnson still to this day is because of the catch he made. The reason we talk about Scotty Miller is because of the play that he made against the Packers, and then some, of course. But there's a lot of these players that made really, really good plays when they got brought in. It is interesting to see if they put Darden in the slot and use him on a streak play or what they do.
198 yards, 2 touchdowns on 12 catches. That's why we're putting Tyler Johnson up there.
That as well, for sure. And those numbers, I could see Darden getting anywhere between 25 and 27 targets this year. I really can. It is possible, especially with Brady. Like, this might be Brady's last year, but I don't think it is. But let's just take a second and say that it is. He might be, when he's throwing the ball and he's showing what Darden can do, what the utility or the skill of that player can be utilized as. And you don't want to turn that into something that it's not. He might be every time that he throws that ball, looking at Kyle Trask being like, you watching. You see this. You're not going to be great right now. But damn it, boy, if I win this Super Bowl this year, you better be ready to go, because they're either going to use Gabbert for a year and you get all the rookies, or you better just step up and take it over, buddy. Like, it might be one of those. And Darden is going to be really, really good. He was a sleeper. And that was more on Alex's board when we were doing the draft coverage than mine. He really liked Darden in the 4th or 5th round for any team. And he was hoping that his Lions would get him. And the fact that he went to the Bucs really ticked him off. And you guys should go check out the live feed. But I'm not exactly sure what time during the live feed, but there was like 7.5 hours of NFL draft coverage. So I apologize if you have to go through all of it.
Don't apologize.
Howard was also sidelined. And it seems like the injury was nagging. But I do have Mr. Joshua Cole Allen's report on it here that I wanted to pull up from pewterreport.com. OJ was seen on the field warming up, but is not partaking in team drills. During rookie minicamp, Bruce Arians said he thought the tight end was really close to a return, adding, I don't see any setbacks. If and when we all get together in this offseason program, he'll be ready to go. Not quite ready. Howard continues to work his way back from an Achilles injury he sustained in week 4. Again, this is per Joshua Cole Allen, JC Allen from Pewter Report. So shout out to him on the OJ Howard coverage there. OJ, give him time. Just give him the time. He's probably eventually going to come in and see the better half of tight end reps. It's going to be awesome. I really, really, really want to see him be used in the slot or like in a wheel route like he was before in Dirk Cutter's system. I know that sounds weird, but Bruce Arians' system and Dirk Cutter's system isn't necessarily far different from each other. It's just Bruce Arians knows how to do things properly, and Dirk Cutter was just like, everybody run. So I don't want to see Howard sidelined, but we are going to see him later on this season. People need to understand that. He's not gone. He's not.
Fingers crossed.
Right? Right? Because think about it.
It's
Who is
your best?
Go ahead.
Your availability is your best asset, dude.
Yeah, your best asset is availability every time.
And speaking of tight end position, that in my opinion is the weakest spot on this team.
I was
Because
just
behind
going to
after
say that.
After Gronk,
Yep.
and Brate, what do you have? You can't count on Howard yet. We haven't seen anything from Howard to show that he can last a full season. Nothing. And
I agree.
Hudson, we don't know what's going on with Hudson.
Yeah, you let Auclair walk away, arguably the greatest tight end to ever play the game.
Go there,
so
man. I'm going to tell you, I agree with you. I was angry when they let Auclair go because then they had only Gronk blocking. You know?
Yep.
Auclair was a good blocker, man.
Yep.
He's not going to run it over. He's not going to run the field and run away from people or nothing like that. But he can block, and that's that. With the offensive line that we had, we needed them blockers. Why do you think Gronk was back there blocking so much?
Yes, we did. So in that regards, me and Johnny are also not saying that the tight end group here on the Buccaneers is the worst in the league. We're just saying that if we had to pick a position,
it's the weakest in depth.
The weakest in depth. Some people would probably argue that. And they'd be like, well, we got Brayton, we got them and stuff. Some people only have one tight end. Like I get that. But what we're trying to achieve, OJ Howard being on the field allows Gronk to succeed to be Gronk.
According to Evan Winter, they brought in Jarrell Adams, and then that other guy that they brought in, he's out here making one-handed grabs and stuff, you know?
Yep.
I'm interested in seeing him myself.
I was actually going to bring him up, but before I do that, let me bring in one of the other miscreants that decided to join in the fun tonight. Mr. Matt Colson, how we doing, my bearded brother?
I'm good. A little late. There's your
Deuces. It's okay. I have now 2 tutties in my 3 games that I played football now. So, and I'm paying for it with my leg pain. And oh my God, I need to just take
they make
tincture
stuff
after
for that.
tincture.
You know, experimental treatments out there that you might want to try.
Is that how Pete Rose ended up being so good?
Yes, by all means. And the fact that he was friendly to all the bookies in Cincinnati.
And Barry Bonds.
Yeah.
Except that was more Pittsburgh, of course.
So
now about the tight end position.
I want to see Johnny put his Roy Orbison's back on. He was looking like he was going to sing us a song there for a minute about.
I thought about it there. He was talking about concerts earlier in the chat. So
the only reason the comment I made earlier too was also a shot at Ray Charles for catching the mic that one time on stage, and it's like, did y'all think no one was just going to let you? Like, come on, dude.
Ray Charles was a god, and
obviously he's blind and he heard the mic fall. He's let me get that. Like, come on, man. No, just kidding. That being said, though, there is a tight end that Johnny was just talking about there, Andrell Adams, who's making some plays. So as per Evan Winter on Box Report, guys, go check out this article. Great work by Evan Winter. The guy lives in Tennessee. For some reason, he gets to be in Tampa Bay right now watching this. I am so jealous of this ginger. Like, he is doing our kind, literally. He's putting us on a map. He's doing a great job. I appreciate everything that he's done. Man, if we weren't live, there was another joke I can make. Remind me to tell you guys that off there, and you guys are going to die. Speaking of tight ends, Adams had a good day. He made several catches over the middle and even a couple of nice open field moves to gain extra yardage. The Bucs are looking to find their 4th tight end during the training camp. Or there could certainly be a roster spot for the 4th-year tight end if he can continue to show out like he did Sunday. This is per Evan Winter, who is down there, our very own guy. Shout out to him.
Are they wearing pads yet?
I think some of them were wearing pads. Johnny, you probably have that better than I would. Well, hold on. Actually, no.
When I was watching it, they didn't have pads on at the time.
No? Okay. Because there we go.
Picks, right? Isn't that what they used to call that?
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
There's some pictures for you, Matt. Yeah, they're underwear Olympics.
Yeah, they're just dressing out like they're in gym class.
Yep.
So the pad thing changes people a little bit.
It's the helmet that changes their vision and stuff. That's why you've seen them in their helmets right there. That's why that's so the coaches can see what they can do with the helmet on, because the helmets change your vision.
Right. Yep. Gives you a blind spot on each side.
Yeah.
Try playing.
If you're in Kansas City, apparently it puts a blind spot right in front of your face mask and you can't see the ball. I don't know. Maybe.
I was going to say, try being in Canada where, they put me as defensive end, which I did really good at. Okay. I'll toot my own horn here a little bit. I was a really damn good defensive end. Like, I set records in Ontario for at least my side of Ontario. So, and I really scared one school's quarterback so much that he would not pass it or even run or even hut towards my side at all. He's like, I'm not going near him. And I'm like, yeah, that's right, you're a pussy. So this training camp, though, like you guys said, is there's no pads, but it is really good to see some of the guys that we drafted making plays. That's what we wanted to see. A lot of people were obviously scared. They're like, well, some of these rookies and blah, 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 they're not even going to make the roster. Some of these guys are going to make the damn roster here, guys.
Well, it's a given that 40-some of them are going to go home. So that's no mystery. I mean, I don't know why people get all worked up about that.
Look at last year. Look at last year. We lost, I think it was our 5th round or 6th round running back, Raymond Calais Campbell, or Raymond Calais at least.
Calais,
Yeah. And he went to the Rams. And everybody was all up in a huff like, oh, my God, we just lost one of our running backs. He was going to take Rojo's job. How dare you? Guys, I am a fantasy football guru, and Cam Akers just went down in Los Angeles, on the Rams, and we're not even talking him. Okay? He is a nobody right now. The only reason he would even be talked about right now is if a guy named Jake Funk would be injured. Okay?
I don't even think Calais is listed on the draft charts, man.
He is. I think he is.
Is he?
Yeah, pretty sure he still
must
is.
Be down in the 600s then, man.
I know, right? What was the? I got a couple other ones here. So Johnson and Darden, though, check this out. Check this out. I wanted to get the video, but I obviously couldn't. Johnson and Darden get in some extra practice after practice. So these wide receivers were staying behind, catching some balls with some coaches. This is what I personally like to see. You don't obviously get superstars out of the draft in the first round every single year. When I had my Dat Suck jersey up for everybody to see, which is now in front of me, that guy's a 7th round pick. The old captain of the Red Wings is a sixth round pick. Antonio Brown is a 7th round pick. Scotty Miller is a 6th round pick. Alex Kaplan is
better than a 6th round, 199th overall pick.
Damn right. And what's Tom Brady?
7th
round, 199th pick.
There you go. I just wanted you to say it again.
And 199 pounds.
Yeah, and he definitely looked it. He looked like Jay Cutler's mad brother at the time. Guys, this is really good for Darden. Obviously, this is one of the reasons why I wanted to start the show with Hainsey and him. Hainsey just being. I know Johnny was about to pop up there really quickly, and me and him just agreed on Hainsey when it was drafted. It was like, hey, remember? And also it was kind of like a shot at a few other people on Bucks Report when they came at me for being like, the Bucks don't need an offensive lineman in the first 3 rounds. And I'm like,
bullshit.
Why not?
They need one every round.
They want to be excited over some skill player who's not going to do nothing but ride the pine all the time.
And
we don't need skilled players. I don't know if they noticed the roster last year, but we're pretty stacked at wide receiver, pretty stacked at running back, pretty stacked.
Though,
according to your last year's thing, tight ends were pretty thick. Yeah. So where are you going to go from there? You can't get a quarterback every year, and we still managed to do that.
Well, see, and that's what I was going to go with is our draft this year. In my opinion, we still did really good. Joshua Cole Allen, when he was here doing draft coverage for the Bucks report. Mm-hmm. He talked about Joe Tryon and what he was going to do out of Washington. And just the very fact that him and Vita Vea they went to the same school. So they know the same type of plays. They know the same type of system. And they're coming in and learning the new NFL style in the same system. So they're going to develop together, which is also really cool to have. With him, though, especially just with Joe Tryon, he or Tryon. It's Tryon, right?
It's Tryon, like your
Tryon.
underwear.
Yeah. Yeah. I kept seeing. I remember putting it on my board before the draft happened, and I had no R on it, so I kept calling him Joe Tryon. And then people were like, "That guy doesn't exist, Faubert." And I'm like, "Damn it! I do this every year." But no, I honestly, when our starters come off, our next bunch is really, really good. You got a young Joe Tryon. You got Golston that'll be in there. Nelson will pop out a couple of times. Like, we do have a couple of guys. Roaches will probably come out a couple of times. There are some dudes who are going to rotate in on that line, and adding him is just an extra, num to the pie. This is perfect because eventually, let's say we're talking, a late game in the season, like week 14 or 15 or something like that. If you are behind the Buccaneers, it's just like hockey. It's just like baseball, and it's just like basketball. You put the best people that you got on the field. If it's not working, you try something else, but you still try to put the best talent on the field. So if they're already getting ran and they're not getting anything done on that defensive side, there's probably going to be a time where you see JPP and Shaq Barrett and Levante David and Joe Tryon and Devin White all coming in on this blitz, and it's going to hurt. You know what I mean? Like, they're going to be like, shit. This is way. Hey, can we cut? We don't have any timeouts, dude. This is the fourth quarter and last play. Justin Herbert's like, timeouts. And you're like, now you just cost us the game. Yeah, like penalty, run off of 30 seconds, game is over. And Joe Tryon's just sitting there like, that's right, biatch. You don't want none of this. You don't want none of me.
What do you think
it's going to be a little bit
when I did that? Jesus.
What do you think about Jarrell Adams and Hudson? You think Jarrell Adams might just take Hudson's job?
I think they're all gonna eventually help. But I think Adams, if he does start to catch better and he's more flexible in that role than say Hudson, then they probably might do that.
I know they're probably going to keep one more tight end than they normally do because
OJ Howard's going to sit down in the third week.
Yeah, basically, because we don't know how that depth is going to look.
And they got 17 weeks, so he gets to sit out a little bit longer this year.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
I want to get to some of these comments here because I know eventually we'll have a bunch kind of come up on us. Eric Arnett said hi, hello. Johnny Dean said hello, everyone. Don't forget to pond that share button, like and comment, please. Throw it in my pond. That'd be great. Ready, fire, canos. Yeah.
Kaboom.
Love it. I'm loving the misspells. This is go. Ben Parrish, let's go. Our time. Please don't make it any more longer than that because I feel as though I would need to go off. That's right. Chris, just so for Cole. I like that. That's cool. Hey, what's up, everybody? What's up, buddy? Not only is our offense lit, but our defense, aka Gravediggers, are only getting started. I love it, dude.
He started a tag, Gravediggers.
Hashtag Gravediggers. I guess that's what our defense. I get. Johnny said that before too. That's what our defense is known as, the Gravediggers. Yeah.
On Twitter.
Kula Ellison with the heart and the trophy. Darn rights. Who the hell are you people?
Well, we're not wearing masks in public. I'll tell you that.
Man, you're so lucky. This is not my show. I have certain restrictions, not like the other night where I put Johnny and Alex in a bit of a pickle.
I always question the validity of people who are obviously indoors, obviously at a place that's probably a little bit their personal space, and they're still wearing a damn mask.
I'm just going to say this as nicely as I possibly can and just state that guy doesn't look like he's moved from that spot in quite a while.
Cracker. That's got me. Being a Florida cracker.
Brian?
Box report.
Brian, is that you, Brian?
Brian, I don't necessarily appreciate the way that this man is talking to me right now. That would be a host of Laugh in the Cheap Seats, Andrew Faubert, and his old guy. And the old guy is the Professor Johnny Dean.
Obviously, that came in before me. Well, I should get some kind of recognition, for God's sake.
You do. You're the bearded wonder. You're my bearded brother.
bearded wonder from the Midwest.
The bearded wonder from the Midwest. There we go. I'm actually just
That's
happened
just
to.
so funny. We'll sit here watching Andrew call you the bearded wonder.
Yes, that is kind of odd, isn't it?
I literally just put oil in this thing right now, and I got some in my mouth.
Andrew
and it's
Wookie.
ah.
Andrew's
What?
the Wookie. The Wookie from Canada.
Hold on. I think I can do it. Hold on. No, I can't do it. That is so horrible. I think Joshua Cole Allen's really good at that. Sorry, I forgot this.
Matt's pretty
Excited
good
for
at it,
Joe
Jerry.
Adams. What's that?
I said Matt's pretty good at the Wookie thing.
Do it.
No, I just did it. You missed it. Wait a minute. I don't have to get a drink.
That's why I don't
That was
call him
awesome.
Matt.
That was awesome. We got another miscreant going to be coming in here in a minute. We're just going to get through these comments quickly. Who do we have for backups at offensive tackle? Hainsey is one. Not Shipley, but starts
No,
with
he's coaching.
no. It's another S or
Steinmark. No, that's a grocery
Am I
store.
going to have to break out the damn roster?
you.
I'm gonna look right
you were
now.
high on him. He got at the end of the year. He was seeing.
You're talking about Stenny.
Stinny. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. So we got Stinny. We got Hainsey. We got another guy too. The guys are going to pick it up here. So we're just going to get through two more here. I would have been happy with an all trenches draft, kind of like
I would always be happy with all trenches draft.
yeah. Johnny and me are two in the same. Where we're like, listen, you want to draft defensive tackles and edge rushers and stuff like that? I'm all in. And you want to draft offensive linemen every single year? I'm all in too. I mean, the Washington football team back in the day had a very good team with an offensive line, and it won the damn Super Bowl the year I was born.
The Hogs.
The Hogs were phenomenal.
Go ahead, Matt.
What's the
Before we
question?
bring in
Who's
one of
the
our guys.
offensive tackles?
Yep.
Okay.
Or linemen.
We got Tristan Wirfs starting
Yep.
at right. Josh Wells as his number
Wells, there we go. Okay.
two.
I
Left
thought
tackle
Wells
J.B.
left.
Donovan, Brad Seaton, and Calvin Ashley. Never heard of any of those guys.
A couple of those guys will probably be gone anyway. Me
They
cells.
don't-
What are you
they don't
talking?
have
Penny-
the rookies
Penny
listed,
Guard.
or the walk-ons listed.
I'm just looking at the ESPN depth chart.
Kerry
Penny
Koo said hi,
Guard.
guys.
I guess he can play tackle. Hainsey is a backup center.
Mhm.
Stanley, I think you said.
Stan
With the-
Lee.
Yeah, well,
Whoa.
Donald. It's Donald without a D, so you
Somebody
gotta
dug him
spell
up.
it. Donald Stanley. That's who that is. That's the number 2 center.
His name is Robert Paulson.
And according to this, Ali Marpet is backed up by Ryan Jensen, even though Ryan Jensen starts at center. That's interesting.
Someone's smoking too much stuff at ESPN. You know what, Matt? I'm done.
That's
done with
why
it.
I
Get
always
that
use
ESPN
the active rosters from the Buccaneers side.
Ryan Jensen's also the 4th string right guard. How's he going to be all those positions at once? Is he that
Who knows?
good?
Eugene Thomas says, "Hey, what's up, guys?" Also
Fine,
says,
doubtless.
"Love the show." David Mosier, don't some of the best teams always draft offensive linemen? This is true.
Yeah.
Yes.
Joe Haig.
Patriots.
Joe Haig left, and Brad Seaton took last year. That is true. And we bring in Mr. Steven Glasgow.
Oh, this guy's wound up. Wait till he gets started. Oh, Lord,
Oh.
he's been on top of things all day today.
Oh,
I want to
dear.
see this go one time and see who pops up as a rant.
Well,
That's
pop.
what I want to see.
Oh, you want to see who pops up for rents? Oh, the only
There it is. Now we got
pops in for rent.
Let's get this thing going. Put down the football talk. Let's talk about medications.
Whoa.
Jesus
What?
Christ.
What the hell? When did Oklahoma all of a sudden take immunity on this show? Like the South is not rising again on my show, bro. This is not how this goes. We got Rick and Charlotte too to help you out there if you technically wanted. No, I'm just kidding.
Anyway.
Sorry, guys. I'm Canadian, okay? I don't necessarily know how to fully filter myself. It's just like a lot of water in places. We're gonna go to a couple other pictures here while we got most of the miscreants. Everybody knows what my show is about because I didn't have a chance to talk about it yet. Is the Super Bowl rings? So a lot of you can just sit there and shut up. No, I'm just kidding. But the Super Bowl rings, just wanted to get my take on them. First of all, let me just state this. If one of these things ever were to even think about walking in, driving in, flying in, or whatever to my hometown of Thunder Bay, Ontario, Canada, it'd be shot on instant. This thing would be burnt and picked apart within 5 minutes, and all of a sudden Thunder Bay would have skyscrapers. I'm literally just saying. I'm actually, the best thing I've heard though is someone said, "Oh, this would probably be the best ring ever to steal." Vladimir Putin has already asked to make a trade with Tom Brady for Robert Kraft's old one, being like, "You don't need this one. You really, I need
this one."
Yes, I need a bumper. I need a little thing where I could put my my pills in, you know. But these are nice. These are really nice. But I understand where some people are coming, like with the Los Angeles Lakers. I saw Rick was talking about that. I believe it was Rick. But I also saw that actually online a couple places too. People were like, "Way to copy off of somebody else." And I'm like, "Oh, who said that? Was that Saints fans I hear?" No, I didn't think so. You guys could you could sit there and chill out in your Drew Brees-less life. This removable top is, I think someone also said there was an over and under about who's going to be the first one to lose it. It's Jalen Mickens, man. Mickens is going to be the first one to lose the top. He's going to lose the whole damn thing.
I don't know. Did Cyril Grayson get one?
Antonio Brown is probably going to give this to one of the girls.
Wrap this around your brain. Cyril Grayson has a Super Bowl ring. Dan Marino does not.
There's a nice trivia question. That'll win you a beer.
All right, here's one for you. What's his name? The Bucks media guy?
Oh, Mike Smith.
That's Scott Smith. Yeah.
Scott Smith, yeah. Scott Smith's got one.
Yeah, everybody in the organization, everybody that works for the Buccaneers apparently got one.
Yeah.
Can we call the boss? Can we call the boss and say, "Where's ours?" Like,
do you want a Bucks Report ring? You know it's coming out of Cracker Jack, buddy.
Oh, I mean, I guess so, but like, I'm not saying for the whole team. I'm just saying if we had one for the organization. I understand that, you know, our boss would probably sit on his porch and be like, "It's mine.
He's mine."
Precious. Where's Matt? Hold on. I know Matt will have that up there in a second. Where's my Smeagol? I need Smeagol when I say my precious.
Mine.
Yeah.
I don't know how to. Let's see.
I don't know how to tell you this. Smeagol's dead.
Smeagol died.
Smeagol has passed away. Hobbit has happened.
That is why Matt got rid of the cat.
Return of the King. Oh, did the cat eat Smeagol, and that's why you don't hear the meow? No, I'm just kidding.
No, I got tired of that cat. Never shut up. If it was breathing, if it wasn't sleeping, it was screeching around the house.
I had a girlfriend like that.
Yeah.
Wow.
I Jesus Christ.
Matt, where's the cat?
Don't ask what he had for dinner.
Chinese.
I was going to say you had Chinese too. Awesome. I'm going straight to hell, and you're all on the bus I'm driving there, anyways.
There you go.
Now here's another.
Nice.
Oh, hey!
Nice.
There you go.
Nice.
There you go, Andrew.
Nah, it's weird.
I went to get a cup of coffee, and it was behind a picture anyway, so nobody knew I was getting up.
What's up, Steven?
I think I wouldn't have been defended the ring so vigorously had someone not been so. Oh, it looks like it came out of Cracker Jack. Oh, it looks like it's a music box. Oh, it looks like this.
I said specifically.
Vigorously.
What I said specifically was they blew an opportunity. It should be Bluetooth compatible. I do think that if you get close to it, it should be able to connect to your phone and tell you the story of the year. Why not? Everything else is in the ring. So, you know, or the plays, instead of flipping open the armband and showing you what the plays are, they should all just go on the field with their rings and dial up the plays.
Is it
I think that
crazy?
it's like your secret decoder play ring.
No, Rick, you're not even.
Oh,
I don't
God,
even think you're
around.
crazy. I think like.
Sorry.
Andrew.
I'm just making sure that someone's phone or Siri went off, and I'm not.
It went off because I set it onto you guys, and it pops up on the iPad. What the hell is that all about?
Do we really have to explain this to Rick?
What's that?
What?
The cocaine pocket in the under the ring.
The reason why the ring looks like it does was specifically to make it not look like any of the other Super Bowl rings.
But exactly like the Lakers championship.
Not exactly. Ring. I mean, you found a really good representation, but it's not exactly.
No, it's not a little bit like it.
The siding and the siding and the top part
That's
coming
not
off.
Raymond James inside the Lakers ring.
Hold on, guys. The siding and the removable part, like the fact that it can do that, pretty close to the Lakers, but the tops themselves very different. Like they do have very different
design. The logo is different. Yeah, they didn't put a Lakers logo on it. I get it
because they got the 2 trophies right for Tampa, right? And Lakers, I think, are at 8.
You know what would have been cool is if when you twist it off, if there was a swashbuckler, one of the Bucks cheerleaders in the center dancing, twirling around.
That would be cool. A little hologram of some.
And as far as the size of the ring, Rick, I think the Patriots ring that Brady had on, if you have the picture of Brady's fingers, I think the Patriots ring from their 5th Super Bowl when they beat Atlanta is actually larger.
Actually, I think it is.
And it's solid.
But Rick,
you guys gotta stop talking about how
Look,
big
the
it is.
thing is this: I don't hate the rings, okay? I don't hate the rings. I'm having fun with it. No, what I said very clearly is I'm coming around now that someone said, "Don't think of it as a ring, think of it as a trophy," and I think that's a reasonable way to look at it. I think you're right. I think you're correct. I don't think of it as a ring anymore. I think of it as a nice little trophy with a pop top that should go whoosh when you do it. But
did you see Mike Evans letting people try it on?
Oh,
he was dancing in front of a bunch of kids, and he let them wear it for a second, and then took it back quickly.
What about Scotty Miller having the wrong number?
I think that's the best thing that could have happened to him in his career. That is the most collectible ring of any Super Bowl.
It's true. Yes. It is true.
Well, I guarantee he's getting a corrected one.
To Rick's comments here, I wanted to add 2 points. The Bluetooth. The Bluetooth, I'm not even gonna lie, I kind of agree with it. Like somewhere on the box, you should be able to no. Think about it. On the box, you should be able to just tap your phone to the box and instantly have like a 5-10 minute highlight package of the Buccaneers.
That's what I'm saying. If you're close to the person with the ring.
Yep. And then the second thing to his point about the little pop up and like the dancer or whatever. It should sound like one of those music boxes, but the beat should be to the
hey,
You know
what? I agree with you guys. You know what? I come around. Never mind the fact that you had a guy who was with the team for 20 years come to the organization who just happens to be the greatest quarterback to ever play in the NFL and play for the Bucs. Never mind that they went through 3 perennial Hall of Famers to get to win the Super Bowl. Never mind that it happened to be at Raymond James Stadium. First time that's ever happened in the NFL history. Never mind any of that. It should have just been a regular ring.
I don't think anybody said that. See, here's your argument. Your argument is, I'm going to say something no one said. Make it like that's your argument, and then say I agree with it.
Yeah,
I mean, who would agree with all this?
You're right.
Look, we're having some fun. Relax.
In fact, when you twist it, one of the little ballerinas should pop up and start dancing around in a circle with some little music.
We said that.
Rick.
We just said that, but instead it should be a swashbuckler.
Yes.
Yeah. You know who else would really like to bring in their opinion? The guy who actually, the thing that really went unnoticed but noticed and no one cared, but now they care because obviously it came out. Brady's MCL has joined the podcast.
Oh my God.
I'm just letting everybody know. I don't necessarily know how this is going to go. Like sometimes we get random guests that pop up on these shows. He may or she may talk at some point. We are not sure. So if you see that microphone icon on them drop at any point in time, you let me know. Oh, there we go.
Uh-oh.
Hey, relax. It's just the asshole in charge.
Uh-oh, did I say something bad? Oh, here we go.
No, not at all. I just want to say, dude, I'm a 43-year-old MCL, bro. You got Seb and you got Giselle. Come on, man. You got a yacht bigger than most people's houses.
Listen,
I'm tired of walking around on your yacht. I mean, dude, have you seen the size of Aaron Donald?
Yeah.
Do you know what it feels like to have Khalil Mack like eat your lunch? Anyway,
last year neither does Brady.
Yeah.
well, but Khalil Mack definitely had some tasty treats.
I bet you Brady's MCL likes the ring.
Dude, I stumbled across this picture. I said, why not? You know, Brady deserves a little love for his MCL. Hey, did you guys notice, though, the brace today in workouts at training camp? Did you see any videos of it?
Actually, no, I have a picture here, though, from
Isn't
Buccaneers.
it like on his calf?
Right there, boss.
That's a calf strain.
Yeah, right there. From Buccaneers.com. Just want to make sure. Shout out to Buccaneers.com for allowing me to have this
Is he on the
picture.
injury report, or is this another problem?
I like the jersey.
Does that face say injury report?
Yes. Hey, you know what I think? I think he got a tattoo, and that's a cover.
Arians went out and got drunk and went with Mike Evans to his tattooist.
He got a giant arc. Yeah, there's an avocado on his calf.
Now, boss,
angry avocado. Like
yes.
It's a Lombardi with an avocado top. That's what
Brady's MCL. I got to bring up something here because it does go into another part of the show here today. I noticed that.
Andrew, let me answer one thing before you get into that.
What?
Because you guys were talking about who's going to be the first one to lose a ring. It's going to be whoever Brady throws it to on the other boat.
By the way, for in case anyone's wondering, no, Johnny is not blind.
I was going to say, did you go to the eye doctor,
Ray Charles.
Johnny, do this.
Johnny.
And then when the mic falls,
I feel like that's like semi-racist or something.
Yeah,
or no, it's blindness.
It's blindness.
Johnny,
it's a sighted.
Blindism.
So when you guys when you call me Ginger, I'm supposed to be offended now?
You call yourself Ginger, it's blindism, dude. Because we're going to be prejudiced against people who can't actually watch the show. We don't get a view if you can't see it.
You
can't trust
You
know what? To those people, welcome to the podcast.
Yeah, welcome to the podcast.
Hold on, Johnny. Go ahead, Steven.
I used to be a mailman in my previous life, and in Arizona they have a lot of seniors, and you look a lot like people I delivered mail to.
If he stands up,
in the senior living community,
go to his knees.
A lot like this.
He's wearing with crew socks that go up to his knees and the stuff.
Yeah, I want to see Glasgow in those shorts.
Oh no.
Oh, Glasgow.
This is actually an homage to Mr. Andrew Faubert's NHL draft. If you watch it, you'll understand.
Yeah,
understand. I've already heard tales.
Yeah, I needed to make sure I
thought Andrew was going to come on the show with a ponytail.
I literally just got home like 15-20 minutes before the show. I had to run into the shower and the pretty lady is putting the kids to bed. So
hey, who wants to pitch in on getting that treatment for Andrew's beard that makes it look like it's glitter? That'd be awesome.
No,
that'd be great.
No craft aids in my beard.
Okay,
the treatment isn't that just going to a strip club?
Well, it depends.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Hey, speaking of Johnny, it depends. No, but seriously, Andrew, you should do like dreadlocks with it, dude.
Listen, I've already decided I'm not gonna cut anything until at least my Red Wings have made the playoffs, and then I'll decide from there.
I was thinking something else completely when you said Red Wings.
ZZ Top.
Listen,
he's gonna get a cease and desist from ZZ Top.
Yes.
Billy Gibbons live on Bucks Report.
Santa's gonna be like, oh no.
It is funny though, Andrew. If you shaved your face, there would actually be more hair on the floor than when I got a haircut.
Oh,
that's true.
That is amazing.
Nice.
That's phenomenal.
But when I was actually at football,
man, don't do that.
See, Stephen, hair on your head is this stuff that
Andrew, when you get old, This is what happens.
Yeah.
It runs away.
Hey, Andrew, you could
Yes.
Andrew, you could shoplift with that beard.
I just like take one of these pens, just like I'm gonna just nope.
You could shove a couple of hot dogs up in there and a
Dude,
Danish.
he could a chainsaw.
Where's my pen? I always like doing this. I always just love taking a pen and just leaving it in.
Dancing girl.
Oh Lord.
I'm telling you, man. And during the season, you got to come on all Jack Sparrowed out with that thing.
How many
Braided and shit, man.
Holy crap, dude! Your beard needs a chin, another chin.
Hold on, let's see how many.
It needs a secondary chin on the bottom.
Andrew
That's
can hold
gonna
up a
start to
look.
This
hurt
is
when
like
you-
Scotty Miller catching passes.
Yeah.
Remember how many balls could he catch?
I'm at 3 and phrasing.
Hey,
He got
hey,
6, didn't he? Or
You
7?
Yeah.
He got 7.
hey, you can catch a lot of balls with a beard like that in certain parts of the city.
Yeah, you can.
Uh-oh. How many you got now?
Uh-oh.
5
How many you got? 5?
5,
You got 5 balls?
6?
5. Wow.
Go for it. 2 more. 2 more.
6.
Dude, throw another knuckle in. Let's get a show.
Hold on.
Don't make him laugh and lose him, man.
Yeah.
Better go from the other side at some point.
Yeah, you got to come in from the.
I'll bet you if Andrew shaved that thing, he's 14.
7.
I bet you
Yeah.
he's 14 years
Oh,
old.
I've got
There's
that
a tie.
picture. I've got
Wow.
that picture.
This is what we've come to.
8.
Who in the chat has put in there? Aren't we talking football yet?
Over
Yeah.
and under.
Dude,
Over
he
and
can hide
under.
I say
A
under
10.
9.
Over.
10.
Over.
Under
10.
9.
Yeah.
He can hide a football in his beard.
9.
Now, TFY.
One more from the other side. You'll get it.
Oh.
Oh!
I win.
9.
You know what? That's like Jenga. We just lost Jenga. We could all play a game with Andrew's beard. You take
There you
turns
go.
and you see who can.
Whoa. Mark the tape.
Andrew and Jacob
I
the
hope
same
somebody
age.
got a screenshot.
That's what.
of that.
Yeah, that's what I laughed at. That was good though, Rick.
Let's all play Jenga with his beard.
I've
And
never.
the good
done
part
that
is if you get hammered and fall down, it's like you're a Swiffer.
Somebody grabbing him by the legs, sweeping him around the floor.
Bucks Report is waiting till the Christmas party when I can actually come down and pass out, and they're like, "It's okay. We'll just sweep everything into Faubert's beard. It'll be
You
fine."
kidding me? Christmas party in this organization, they're too cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a Christmas party.
Hey, you know what I got? You know what I got to say about the Christmas party? Happy Hanukkah, mofo. Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I got to say. All right, you're
Just
welcome.
enjoy what you have.
I will
Wow,
be there in
this show is
September. I'm looking forward to the first game of the season. I'll be there for that in Tampa. It's gonna
I
be
still
Are you
feel
getting,
like
are you tagging along on Jerry's bus on the Airbus? From,
Sorry, go ahead, boss. You were
Arlington?
saying something quick?
I was gonna say I still look at Johnny and I feel like you're the guy in traffic I get pissed off at.
yep.
Oh yeah, get your old ass off the road.
Hey, hold
We
on.
gotta get him a keyboard.
Speaking of old ass and Brady's MCL, I wanted to hit up one of the other subjects I had on here because I'm actually proud of myself for being able
Subject
to do
or
something.
topic? I mean, I don't want to see no experimentations on here.
Tom Brady's new wide receiver himself. What? So, shout out
Darden.
Box Report. Oh, whoa, he's gone.
We
He
start
got-
talking about football again.
Oh, we are. Oh, we
Turn the
are.
dude off.
Yeah.
Speaking of, the dude and his MCL, Brady's MCL is looking pretty good here. In this video brought to you by Bucks Report of Brady finding his new wide receiver himself.
Ready? Got this? Let's go.
I mean, let's go. Let's go.
You know how
But-
hard that is to hit that thing dead center so it'll catch?
Yes,
Man,
in fact, I would call it impossible.
Thank you, Rick.
I just
Thank
saw
you,
it
Rick.
happen 3 times.
I don't.
You'd
I
have
don't
to
know
get
if
the
you guys
spin on the
watched
ball
that.
exactly right. You'd have to have it slide in there,
I lost
grease
audio.
ball or
Where
something,
is everybody? What
because
happened?
it's already kicking it out as soon as it touches the wheels.
That
It's
dude
just-
could have, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just like
Better.
when Mason Crosby
Right.
was kicking the balls at the church bell. It's just like all those. They do something similar and they alter the camera. That's all it is, right? So basically what it is there is a green screen or something, or maybe blue. Okay, Matt, sorry. No, I'm just kidding. There is a blue screen or a green screen there, and it is someone just, either taking that machine and just tossing it back, or, someone throwing it back. But I would assume the machine based on the sound and the spiral. But there's 3 balls, ready to go. And that last one,
again, mark the tape.
Yeah.
There you go.
Is that what we say? I usually just say phrasing and then just cut it when I say phrasing. We'll bring in Matt Colson, who's now not offended. Sorry that I listen. Hey.
No, I lost audio. You could have said whatever you wanted. I couldn't hear you.
We did.
Of all people to get offended here, Matt.
Yeah.
I don't get offended. I just kind of sit back and go,
Well, the dude got offended twice.
Yeah, he's been in and out.
Now,
Here.
that
I just
got
want to
reason
point
to
out,
be
Matt,
offended.
you have less lighting on your face. You actually look darker than Stephen Glasker.
Well,
Whoa. Who's
Yeah,
more
well,
straight, though?
Hey, I am 31% British.
Straight?
So,
Okay.
Oh.
31%. No, he is miscreant to the core.
Yeah, he's super straight.
Yes.
Super straight.
yeah, baby.
There you go.
Since I
Miscreant to the
got
core.
Since I got everybody here, before we get into the goulash, we had some fun. I believe it was last week. It was last week, right? Where we had the building corner, which I didn't do my homework, Rick. I will get to that this week. The new job is taking
I have
me
no
over.
idea what you're talking about right now.
The Bucks lineup thing that I was supposed to send you.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So we do have a couple more before we obviously get into the goulash.
Okay, yeah.
No, I know what he's talking about.
Yeah. So this one is for Mr. Matt Colson and Mr. Johnny Dean, but basically, obviously, for everybody. Everybody here is old enough.
Even it doesn't matter about us.
It doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
No, I want everybody's take here because this is a fun segment. Everybody in the comment section there as well, which I will get to you guys in a little bit. My pretties, don't you worry. Tell me, you have $100 to build the perfect festival lineup and all classic lineups. There's your $100. There's your Benz. Tell me, what would you do? We have some Beatles, Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd, and Queen are your $50 shows. Rush, AC/DC. I believe that's Van Halen.
Yes.
And Black Sabbath that's your 40.
Guns N'
GNR, Kiss, The Who, and Rolling Stones in the 30s. Now, if I can get that picture correctly, at the bottom there is Journey, Def Leppard, Motley Crue, and Aerosmith. And the $10 is Styx, Foreigner, Boston, and Bon Jovi. You got $100.
It's irrelevant without Metallica, dude.
I mean,
I agree.
I
agree
think
with
they
that.
took Metallica out of this because everyone would put Metallica in there.
Okay, because I'm a narcissist, I'm going to convince myself we're making the opening acts for Metallica. Go ahead. All right, sorry.
Then you can't put the Beatles before Metallica. Like, come on.
All right,
now.
can
I can all day long. I've never ever been a Beatles fan.
Oh my God, this
Go
is
ahead,
gonna be
Brett, go ahead.
embarrassing.
Yeah,
This
you
is
can
gonna
do
be
it.
embarrassing.
Go ahead, buddy.
This is awful. Styx, Foreigner, Boston, Bon Jovi. Okay, so there's 40.
Buddy, that's a smart one because I was thinking of it too. Like,
Okay.
why not? Right? Just why not?
Right. You got to see the Beatles because then you saw the Beatles,
So then you're left with only $10 again.
and I'm gonna buy myself a Coke
A
because
T-shirt.
I
Okay,
can't buy
okay.
any because all the 10s are used.
Yep, that's true. That's true.
Hmm.
That's true. That's fair. Good. That's a good one. Anybody? I see everybody. I love these ones though because everybody gets like they're like, "Damn it, Andrew! Why would? I don't know." I got the greatest lineup of all time, and I'm gonna wait. I want to see everybody else's just to see.
I'm gonna go with if we're talking about I'm a child of the '80s.
We're talking. We're literally talking at like the height of their career.
So Van Halen with Van Halen with David Lee Roth. Yeah, I would go with the Rolling Stones for sure. '80s Rolling Stones for sure.
Okay, you got $30 left.
Okay, Bon Jovi,
Nice.
Bon Jovi, and Def Leppard.
Oh, I do like me some Def Leppard, man. I'm not gonna lie. That dude has one arm and he drums. That's metal as hell.
Yep.
Ain't electronics great with loopers?
Yeah,
and
what's even
everything
more
else?
metal is half the career he had 2 arms until he got in an accident. He had to relearn and
Right.
continue going on.
Yes,
Right.
sir. Yes, sir. What's his name? Does anyone remember the drummer's name?
Rick
The drummer
Allen.
from Def Leppard.
Thank you, dude. I knew you would know. You would
Yeah,
know.
of course. Dirt Rock and Mofo right here. Look at me.
Right? Right. So what
I
what
got-
is your lineup there, boss?
Wait, what are the 20s?
The 20s, right?
Journey,
So
Def
it's
Leppard,
Journey,
Motley
Def
Crue,
Leppard, Motley
Journey.
Crue, and
Okay.
Aerosmith. Yeah.
Oh, wait. Journey.
Yeah.
You get Def Leppard.
Oh,
I'm going Journey, bro.
all right,
Yeah.
all
Who
right.
that said Journey? I love Def Leppard. I love Photographs. Is one of my favorite songs.
I love all these
Journey,
bands.
bro.
Don't
Okay,
worry.
so I'm gonna actually I'll change it. I'll go Styx and Bon Jovi, the Beatles. So I've got 30 left.
Yep.
Probably. Let's go Kiss.
Oh, God.
What?
Ooh.
Really?
What a blast of a concert! Come
I
on,
was made for taking your money.
Come on. you're gonna tell me that wouldn't be a fun
Exactly what I was
concert?
going for.
That would be actually. That is a pretty dope concert.
They're
I'm
70
not
years
gonna lie.
old now. They're pretty
Oh
much-
yeah, with the Rolling Stones, of course. They're
Yes.
spry.
I
Yeah.
didn't say
Stones in the
anything about the
80s were
Stones. Nobody
Dude, we're
mentioned the
talking about
Stones.
the
We were talking
Beatles
about
here.
Kiss.
Dude, I
Now
love
you're
the
worried.
Beatles.
Now you're
I
saying
love the
Kiss is
Beatles,
too
but Rolling
old.
Stones in the
You're saying
80s
Kiss
was
is too
ridiculous.
old, but we've got the Beatles up here.
I'm just
Okay,
saying
hold-
I don't like Kiss.
Hold on, go
you
ahead,
may love
Steven.
them to death. I don't like
I,
them.
I hear you, Rick. I love
I
the
agree with
Beatles
you,
too,
Matt.
but the Rolling Stones in the 80s were ridiculous.
Oh no, I
my
actually
God.
agree with you. I said the Beatles. I actually. All right, here you go. I'm going to cause all kinds of controversy. I don't like the Beatles, but I would go see them.
You
just
communist pinko. Jesus Christ. What's wrong with you, man?
Beatles
I don't like
suck.
them.
Listen,
Sorry.
Hold on. To the dude's comment earlier as well. There he is. Bring him back in. To the dude's comment earlier as well. When he said this would be where he wants to picture this as like the opening for Metallica. You imagine if the Beatles' encore was like Octopus's Garden, and then 10 minutes later Metallica is starting. Like, what kind of crap would that be?
Dude, straight into Metallica. Yeah,
Exactly.
straight into Metallica creeping death. Boom.
Yeah. I'd like to be under the sea. Yeah, sorry.
Is there like a limit on the bands we have to have?
Well, just
It's gotta be
the amount that you
$100.
can, the amount that you can spend there, dude. You have $100 to spend on these bands. That can be your lineup, and it's at their prime.
There's only
Wow.
two
'cause-
on there. Well, actually, three would count Rolling Stones
Well,
that I would
if-
have.
Rolling
Yeah,
Stones
this
were
is
amazing.
back. This is back in these bands' prime. I'd take
Yeah.
$100 and buy drugs with it. But
Oh, Woodstock 69. Here I come with 100.
Hey, where's Nickelback? I'm kidding.
right.
Stop.
They're hanging out in that bathroom you can play baseball in.
Oh.
Hey,
I wanna
where's
be
Duran Duran?
Duran?
Give me some April wine then,
You
please.
see, I'm bad because I would want a pop version of this. Give me Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Give me
I-
Duran Duran.
I have
Duran-
found one of those, and I am going to have it next show.
Okay.
Find the metal. I want
I-
some Rammstein up there, man.
That would be
Rammstein. Oh my God.
Hey,
Metallica.
The
Go ahead,
old
Dave.
guy needs
If you have
metal.
Michael Jackson, Rick, though, you can't invite any kids.
Listen, I'll get
Yeah,
a metal
it's
one
adults
and I'll
only.
get an old pop one up there for you guys. This is the only ones that I could find on the internet, as quickly as I could. And obviously want to make the show not go for 3 hours long. On
Can
a
I make a
Sunday.
list? Or
Yeah,
is
yeah.
that done?
No, I want a dude to go, but what do you got,
No,
dude?
Matt, after you, sir.
Okay.
Oklahoma, the wind goes sweeping down the.
West
Well, you said you
Virginia.
wouldn't go. You just go buy dope. So I figured
Yeah,
that was your
dope.
list.
Dope.
That's all. I whatever.
That's groovy.
Okay, so here's who's showing up at the Zoo Fest here in a couple of weeks. Is Styx, and the tickets are much more than $10. And then Aerosmith, so that's 30. I put the Stones out there, that's 60, and then Black Sabbath with Ozzy in the 60s, early 70s, not the drug-induced 70,
Why?
80 series.
Why not?
Because Black
Um,
Sabbath back in the day when they were Black Sabbath and Paranoid was a thumping ass band. That they would blow your speakers out.
No, I agree. I agree.
They didn't
Let's go,
get better
Johnny.
when Ozzy left. They didn't get better.
Well, here, let me throw this one out there quick. I'm just saying, because if we're talking on their primes, I'm spending my $100 on two bands. Give me Led Zeppelin and Queen in their prime, hands down. Give me that show any day and all the drugs. But if you want to make an actual good lineup, before Johnny, I'll sneak in here. Give me Led Zeppelin at 50. Give me Aerosmith at 20. Give me Bon Jovi at 10. So that right there is
left. You got 30
80.
left.
You got $20.
I got $20 left. Yeah, I got 20 bucks left.
Okay.
So at that point, give me Motley Crue.
Yeah.
That would be my favorite. Give me, open me up with some Motley Crue to start off that, and then add Bon Jovi next, and then you do Aerosmith, and then you do Zeppelin.
I'm gonna have so much fun with the pop one.
I'll be honest, guys. I wanted to pick either Pink Floyd or Queen. I just didn't want to spend the $50.
That's what I mean. That's why I said two of them.
agree
Give me
with that.
Zeppelin and Queen for a quick, one does the day and one does the night, and make sure Queen is at night, because if it's Freddie Mercury in his prime, I want 350,000 people singing at the same damn time.
Yeah.
Isn't that
Yeah,
incredible?
the only
those
reason
crowds
I
they
said
used
the
to draw?
Beatles was because that way you can say, "Oh yeah, I saw the Beatles."
Yeah,
That's why I said it.
Yep.
That's I don't like I said I'm not a Beatles fan. Sorry, Matt, calm down. But
I like this, Eugene. I'm good with that choice of Queen and Zeppelin. That just seems like if someone said, "Hey, you want to go back in time and see classic Zeppelin and Queen?"
Yeah.
Any day.
Well, when Queen played Live Aid, they blew Led Zeppelin off the stage.
Yes, they did.
They
They
just
were
blew it up.
amazing.
now sticks.
Those of
Which
us who are
sticks?
old enough to remember, and not being ageist, Andrew, but
No.
for those who remember Highlander, the entire
Yeah.
soundtrack was done by Queen, and it was phenomenal.
I love Highlander.
Phenomenal.
Johnny,
When we get to pop, it's gonna be fun. I mean, we're gonna have to. I mean,
Yeah.
this is
I'll
gonna
make-
be.
it's the next week because I don't have it up here, but I'll make sure. we get that
I'll
one
help
done.
you with that one if you want.
Okay.
A good show would be the Who with the Rolling Stones, though.
That would be good.
The Who in their prime back
That would be
in
good.
the
Who with
mid-70s,
Rolling
80s.
Stones? Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
that'd be
let's all hear what Johnny would have to say. Johnny.
Floyd, Zeppelin, Floyd, Rush, Sabbath, Jovi.
Whoa.
You're way over $100 there, Ace.
Yeah, bro.
Pink Floyd
Yeah,
is 50.
Yeah.
Yes.
Rush and Black Sabbath are 40 apiece, and Jovi is 10.
Right, 40
Oh,
apiece.
oh.
That puts you at 130.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
Hey, I want to
My
check
bad.
out.
I was thinking
check
the
out Johnny's
20s.
bank account. Man.
I was like, oh
You
my
got me.
goodness gracious. No, it's all good. Try again,
I was
Johnny.
just focused on the only ones that I would actually listen to.
It's
Fair
a
enough.
math quiz. It's not a pop quiz. Where
You want to listen to Queen, Johnny, or the Beatles?
I would listen to the
Dude,
Rolling Stones.
give me yours quick.
You can't see how
All
hard
right.
I'm
Well,
straining to see this.
I've already seen Pink Floyd, and it's definitely worth $50, bro.
Absolutely.
I would say that.
I'm going to start out with two somewhat heavy hitters. I'm going to go Van Halen and Rush. Now, Van Halen, obviously Eddie Van Halen with David Lee Roth days. So let's say from Women and Children backwards. Rush, anything from 2112 within 5 years, give or take, up or down. I ain't trying to hear no Rush subdivisions. You can miss me with that bullshit.
Hell yeah.
So right there, we've got what, 80?
80. Yep.
All right. Now I'm going to go down to Styx from the Grand Illusion era.
Yeah.
And Boston, come on, foreplay, long time. Miss me with all this. So
You know what's fun? Is you can actually put Styx and Bon Jovi in the pop one also.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, in the 80s.
And-
Warner, for that matter.
Yeah, yeah,
Warner
that's
4 was a
definitely.
big pop record. It had like 5 hits off of it.
Go ahead,
And
dude.
even-
There's that Mr. Roboto era or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That- Dennis DeYoung just ruined that band.
And,
Oh, my
and
God.
one thing, the 4 bands on my track, everybody has at least one member that has passed away, so that would be an excellent opportunity to see them, alive.
Oh, good point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good point. Yeah.
Ozzy counts
all
as
right.
dead now, doesn't he? He's still walking, but we don't notice it.
Does anybody on here have a complete band still?
Pink Floyd.
Rolling
No,
Stones.
Pink Floyd
Weirdly
doesn't
enough,
have
the
one. Roger
Stones and
Waters left years
Aerosmith.
ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rolling Stones and Aerosmith. Yeah.
Is everybody in Pink Floyd dead yet? Are they still touring?
No, they're all around.
I don't-
No, they're still touring.
That's
Dude,
what I thought.
Right now, Roger Waters is like public enemy number 1 on Twitter,
Yep.
but we won't get into that.
Roger Waters is completely insane in the first place.
Yeah. Well, I mean, did you watch The Wall?
Oh yeah.
That's kind of twisted.
Here's another quick one for you guys to pick
I like
from.
it. Doing.
Best retro sports logo. Go.
I should have thought really hard about it.
Come on, man.
I'm gonna just throw one that I saw on Twitter.
Sparks in there.
This is what they threw on, not me. Obviously, Buccaneers would be really, really good. I personally love the Grizzlies, but give me the baby dino Toronto Raptors throwback. That dinosaur dribbling the basketball is still my favorite of all time.
That's under other because we have no idea.
Hold on, Matt. Do you not see that? Do you not see that right there, Matt?
I was looking at the pop-up that you sent. I'm sorry that I didn't see the Raptor guy.
There you go.
As a lifelong Seminoles fan, insert joke here. I have to say, throwback logo. Can you hear me? Yeah. Throwback logo would have to be the Ibis the Crane smoking a blunt, ready to fight somebody. Come on, man.
I think that's kind of cool.
Yeah, that was.
Yep.
The guy's doing drugs on a helmet.
Yeah. And he was wearing camo.
And Michael Irvin and Lawrence Sapp were the inspiration for that.
Dude, yeah. I mean, he's from the U.
The U. Give me something, Steven.
Oh man, I'm looking. I think it's hilarious that you got the Sparks in there.
Don't say me. I find these.
Like a team? Are there? You can't dunk. I don't want to see you on the. I'm sorry, no. But anyway,
damn it, Steven.
I like the University of Miami one. To be honest.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I like the U.
Yeah, the U. That's a good one.
I have a confession to make. It took me like 5 years of following sports as a young kid, trying to figure out what the hell in the Montreal Expos the JB stood for.
Right?
I'll wait.
Oh, Jesus.
It's an M.
Right. Well, I was 10.
Well, I'm 57, and it still looks weird to me.
Right. Like I went. What's this Montreal? Where did they get JB? Is that like some kind of French for
Jebon
or
Jebon?
Jebon. Yeah, that.
They're gone now, right? They're no longer around.
No, they're called the Rays. They'll be there shortly, though.
Isn't that the team that drafted Brady?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Rick, what do you got?
Guys, I like Bucko Bruce, and I'm like Bucko Bruce. Dead serious. I like Bucko Bruce.
It's not even because we're a box show. It's guys.
No, I really like.
Bruce.
Yeah, I can't be called a homer and a hater on the same show. No, a hater for the ring and a homer on the logo. So
yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. You can actually do that in the English language. That's possible to
do. Johnny, what do you got for me, buddy?
Since somebody, Mr. Larson already picked out the Ibis, I'm going to go with the Oilers because I kind of like that old.
The Houston Oilers.
Earl Campbell.
That was Warren Moon.
Warren Moon too. Yeah. Thank you. Just special shout out to.
Why is the WNBA on there? Have they been around 20 years?
They have.
Yeah, they've been around longer than that, I would think.
Yeah, a lot longer than that.
Absolutely.
Are you talking about the one with the girl in the logo?
Yeah.
Yeah. She can get it.
Jerry West was the male NBA guy. Who
of
was
course.
this chick?
No, he doesn't get it.
WNBA.
That's a trivia question and a half.
Isn't that Cheryl Reggie? What's his name's sister?
Cheryl Miller.
Yeah,
maybe.
I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, please do.
I believe it is Cheryl Miller.
I do want to give a special shout out though to the San Antonio Spurs, their old colors, because if they would have made a jersey with just those three colors and actually made it work with just those three colors, man. And they're trying. Yeah. Like I wouldn't be surprised.
Also, the San Antonio Spurs sponsored by Miami Vice.
Oh well, yeah. But hey, no, that's the Miami Heat.
No, well, that's an old TV show where everybody wore colors like that.
Okay, because I was gonna say the
dude.
Miami Heat did the blue and the pink from one of those as well, and my fiance just like adores the shit out of that. She's like, "Oh, I need a jersey."
That was the David Robinson and Duncan era, correct?
Yes.
Nice.
Yes, sir. Good job.
Yeah,
So we'll get right into
Wait,
this one.
Wait. I'm sorry, Andrew. I love you.
Nope.
Can we all agree the Detroit Pistons logo just sucks?
Yeah, it doesn't
Oh,
Like, was that made on a Madden video game?
listen, that logo right there reminds me of the '89 Pistons, like the bad boy Pistons. That's what that reminds me of.
That
I
logo,
see how quiet that went. Don't worry.
bro. That logo made my depression. Never mind. I won't go there.
So Mr. Steven Glasker, I found this one specifically more so obviously for you because we're having it. I like these segments.
Is it a gay roster?
Yeah, wow.
Whoa.
Wow. No, and George Takai would be $69. Okay.
Hey, I got one. I got one that's not up there.
What's that?
The Houston Astros with all the colors.
Yeah.
Those are pretty.
Hey,
When they had
good.
the 70s,
Yeah.
That's
and
a
the
good
White
one.
Sox had something that looked a lot like that too.
Yep. That's a damn. I forgot
speaking
about that.
Hey, speaking of White Sox and Red Sox fans, hey, it would be pretty cool if you didn't pick on the new Cleveland logo and name and call it lame because you're literally named after socks. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, it's okay.
Comment, man.
Another logo
I
that's got up there, Andrew, is the Patriot Pat.
Yeah,
Oh,
actually,
my
I was just going to.
Oh yeah,
The
that was a
bent
good
over
one.
guy. The super
Yeah.
straight guy likes the bent over guy.
David Mosier said they should have the Washington football team on there. LOL. I've always liked the Patriots' old logo. I agree. I actually do agree. Patriots' old logo is pretty dope.
Hey,
Yeah.
does
Y'all want to
anybody
know who the
Go ahead,
NBA
Matt.
lady is?
What's that, Matt?
The NBA logo?
Who is it?
Who was it?
Well, I don't think that's the one that you showed. They have refreshed it as of 2019.
It's probably
Oh.
Put a
Diana Taurasi.
ponytail on her head so that you knew it was a woman.
Yeah.
In case you couldn't
What?
figure it out. And apparently that was patterned after Sue Bird. Everybody knows
Retweet.
her.
And you want to know something? I don't care.
Washington.
Damn it,
It's
Steven.
so-
You know what? Get out of here. You know what I mean? No, just
Oh, it
kidding.
gave him the walk.
Has anybody ever thought about, you know how the Washington football team is debuting its new logo and all that?
Mhm.
Daniel Snyder is such a tool bag. He might literally come out and just change the font of the W.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
That
When are
would be
they
actually
coming out
cool,
with
I
that?
think, because I like
Like
what they're
cursive.
doing right now.
2022. So it should be for the start
Right.
of next season. Or
Right.
not this season,
That's
but
what I
next
thought.
season.
Yep.
Yeah. Here's one I found for Steven. And like I said, this is a segment that we do. You guys in the comment section, drop what you guys think on these too, because this is fun. I'm gonna find as many as I can and pop them up whenever I can. Whenever I get 4 or 5, we'll pop them up on the show. And we're actually gonna create some of them because this is good content. And this is good fun. This one right here, build your best lineup in NBA history for $15.
Ooh.
Michael
So-
Jordan.
Yeah.
Of course.
There's a duh.
How is Michael Jordan? Oh, okay. I see how it's done. I was
Yeah,
going
yeah,
top to bottom. I'm going, wait a minute. Okay.
Yeah, no, I did that before too. I was like, well, hold the hell on.
All right, I get to piss some people off on this one.
I can honestly say LeBron is not on any of my lists.
I know
No,
that's
I would never
literally
pick him, even
what?
if he's the only one.
No.
What?
Every player on that list is better than LeBron.
I don't know who some of these people are to,
No.
to tell you.
You don't
Listen,
know who these people are?
Listen,
Some
I
of
will.
them I don't know.
No, some of them.
LeBron.
There is a few of them that obviously are hard to see. I
Right.
did have to go through. So to give everybody some, I'm going to go from the dollar from the very top down. So not Jerry West. That's the Utah guy. John Stockton
Yep.
is right
Yep.
there. Allen Iverson. That one.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
That one I cannot remember that one. I'm gonna skip that one for a second. That's Dirk Nowitzki, and then the other one I am lost on as well.
Hakeem Olajuwon.
That is
Yeah,
not
yeah.
Hakeem.
Yeah,
Center? No.
Looks like him to me.
Whoa.
I think
Okay,
you're right.
maybe. No, actually, yeah. Nope. My apologies, Rick. I think you're right. Now from number 2 down, I'm not sure that one again.
See, everybody acting like I'm an idiot, and everybody's
Nope.
dead. You don't know who
those
they
two
all
guys
are.
are-
Hey, I
Dr.
got
J's
this.
the third one down.
Go ahead, dude.
Who are you confused by?
Point guard.
Middle one
session,
on middle one on the
$2.
dollars. Middle one on dollars.
Oh, and middle one on the dollar first. There, yeah.
I think that's
It's an old Milwaukee Buck player. I believe, isn't it?
is that that's not Jelly Bean Brian, is it?
No.
No.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to judge by the hair,
No.
the
that's-
afro.
Okay, well, instead,
Era.
go to point guard $2. Who was that again?
That
Luke
looks like Geordi from Star Trek.
Is that
Where the hell is Allen Robinson at?
Allen Robinson?
Oh yeah.
Good question.
I said dead.
Shooting guard one there. I'm also drawing a blank on, and then everyone else after that I know. So
So let me get this straight. LeBron James is $5, but Dr. J is $2.
Right.
And
Right.
Bird's
I've
only
worked with
4.
Dr. J. I did a photo shoot with Dr. J. It was a cool. That was a pretty cool guy.
and
Wait a minute.
the fact
shooting
that they
guard one,
have
isn't that Allen Iverson? That's his bandana.
That's
isn't
number
it?
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
the
yeah.
second
Yeah,
one
yeah.
down. Yeah.
the second one.
Okay.
He's
No,
saying
the
practice.
fact that they have LeBron James ahead of Larry Bird is a effing insult.
Yeah, exactly. That too.
That's
I'm
just
ready.
my opinion. Oh, go ahead then, dude. All
All right, we're going to start out with John Stockton,
Okay, for $1.
Michael Jordan,
So you're at 6.
Dr. J,
You're at 8.
Tim Duncan,
That's
13.
13. Yeah. Nope. Or sorry. Yeah. Sorry. My apologies. Yeah. 13. And then you get that's
I'm sorry. Wait. I'm sorry. I effed it up.
that's okay.
Karl Malone instead of Tim Duncan.
Okay. So that's 4 instead of 5. So you're
That
at
leaves me 3, right?
$3. Yeah.
Yeah. Wilt.
Wilt.
Wilt Chamberlain.
Who's
How in
got
the
the
hell
most
is he only
rings?
$3?
What's that?
Shaq.
Who's got more rings than Wilt?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Brady,
well,
maybe. No, I
Ernest.
don't even think Brady.
Ernest.
No. Will
He's
has
got 11,
11, I think.
11 of them, yeah.
Doesn't Ernest Graham or something like that have 13?
Ernest Graham was a Buccaneer.
Or sorry, my opinion. My apologies.
My opinion. Sorry.
My opinion is always wrong. I'm trying to remember the other guy. It's an old Laker and Celtic, I believe. I thought he had 13 titles, but you could obviously be right.
You're talking about Bill Russell?
Bill Russell. Thank you.
Why is he not on this list?
I bet you
that might-
on $2.
That might be him at $2 under center.
that.
Yeah.
I was going to say that is Bill Russell. at
That's
$2.
All right, I'll take Bill
Most of
Russell
those
and
guys are undervalued.
dude, this is hard, but you know what's really funny?
Ah.
Dude, LeBron's in front of Larry Bird,
I
Dr.
know.
J, Wilt Chamberlain.
Well, for position wise, but yeah.
Hey, LeBron, didn't you need Dwayne Wade to win a championship, bro? Why is he back there, man?
Oh, you're correct. He could never win one on his own.
And I want to say this: whose cornflakes did Allen Iverson take a crap in, bro? $1 for AI?
Yeah, right. And I can't even tell you who number
Yeah,
2
they-
is there.
I think I'm ready, Andrew.
Go.
Christoph Portis.
Okay,
Is that
Steven.
Bill Laimbeer in there on the $1 list at point
I think
four?
I'm ready.
Power forward.
I would take.
Hold on 1 second, Steven. Hold on. Johnny, say that again.
Is that Bill Laimbeer as a power forward down there on the number 1?
No, that's Dirk Nowitzki.
$1.
Dirk
Dirk
Nowitzki.
Nowitzki.
No, that's
Okay.
Dirk Nowitzki.
Which
Okay.
is what undervalued. That guy, Jesus.
All right, Steven, what you got?
Okay, I'm going to take, of course, MJ and Isaiah Thomas because they can't stand each other. I'm going to make them play together, but Isaiah was amazing. So MJ, Isaiah.
Okay, so you're at 8.
MJ.
That's 10.
Okay, I want Kevin Garnett
Okay.
and
And then Wilt Chamberlain.
no, I love Wilt Chamberlain, but I'm gonna. So I got my at 12 now, right?
Yeah, you only got $3.
I think I'm gonna take AI and Davinsky.
Oh.
You still got $1 left.
You still got $1 there. You could go
Oh,
and
well, in
grab.
that case, I'll take Olajuwon.
Olajuwon,
Wow.
too.
Nice.
That's a nice one. Anybody else got theirs? Or I'll
I just want to know why do most of these guys' faces look like they just walked through a fart? Look at them.
Well, that does look like the face Charles Barkley would make if he walked through a fart. Yeah.
No, he's the one who made the fart.
Somebody give me a rundown on my count here, man.
I should have picked Charles because Charles was phenomenal in his day.
That right, and you can move him to center too if you really want.
Yeah, exactly.
Go ahead, Johnny. I got you count.
I'm going to do something kind of like Steven just did. I'm going to put Magic and Bird on the same team.
Magic and Bird. Ooh,
Nice.
There's $9 right there.
God, I really want to put Shaq in there. Yeah, I'm going to do that too. We'll put Shaq on there.
Wow. Okay, so
Stockton.
Magic, Bird, and Shaq. So that's going to put you at 13
Stockton.
for 14. Yeah. And Dirk, if you wanted Dirk. Yeah.
So what is it now? 14 I got left?
You have one left.
Yeah, you got $1 left. Yeah.
Oh, I got $1 left. Yeah, okay.
And if you got your center, but a power forward would be nice.
Is that Iverson?
That's Iverson.
I'll take Iverson there.
All right.
All right.
I got mine.
All right, Rick, what you got, buddy?
MJ,
Yeah.
Dr. J,
Ooh, nice. So you're at 7.
Shaq,
You're at 11. That's nice.
Stockton,
12.
Robinson,
How much is Robinson again? Where am I?
2.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Okay. Robinson 2.
So that's my 5.
Yeah.
I'm left. I still have 1 left over.
Yep.
Go ahead and give me Iverson.
Yeah. See that Iverson is just too good to pass up.
Yep.
So wait, we can pick as many as we want. We don't
No,
have
you
to
have
have five.
$15. You have $15.
Okay, so I want the entire dollar bill column.
That's good.
Okay. So there's
Okay.
$5. Yeah.
Jordan makes 10.
Yeah.
Dr. J makes 12, right?
Yep.
Right.
And Chamberlain. So my bench is Dr. J and Chamberlain and Allen Iverson.
Nice.
That's a pretty nice bench. Yeah.
Okay,
Nice.
that's cool, dude. We should do this all night. Got another one?
I do have. I actually do have one more after this one. Yeah.
You got one for food?
We did the first one we did was the Thanksgiving and July build your feast ones. Yeah. So I will pull these out for special occasions for sure.
You're gonna whip it out. Dude, that's awesome.
Again, mark the tape.
Okay. So quickly mine here, guys. Give me MJ, give me Bird, and give me Shaq right off the bat. So there is $13. Then go and give me Iverson to actually play point guard.
Mhm.
Wait a minute. You took Jordan, Bird, and Shaq?
Yep.
That's
That's 13.
13.
So you got what? 2 left?
3
I got
left.
2 left. No, I got 2 left.
2 left. Sorry, 2 left. You're right.
So give me AI to play my point guard,
Mhm.
and because I got
You only got 1 left. You got to go with Stockton.
Well, no, because I got AI that's going to play my point guard instead of.
Right.
Oh, that's right.
And now I would technically need a power forward, but give me Akeem Olajuwon that would technically play my power forward in that case. So him and Shaq down low, and then
So we're switching positions.
but I mean, you're not going to have
Tricky.
like
know.
Steph Curry play center,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Right.
But yeah, give me Shaq as my center, and him and Akeem Olajuwon swatting anybody on defense, and then just let MJ, Larry Bird,
Nobody
Allen
took Kobe. We're all going to hell.
It's only because when you put him in the same category as MJ, it's hard. And I tried to build so many teams with like I believe me, I would like to have Kobe and Magic on the same team. That'd be cool and build something off of that. But then I'm left with like a Charles Barkley.
I can't believe nobody
What's
took
wrong
a
with
skyhook.
Charles Barkley in his prime? That dude was a beast.
He was. I'll give him props for that. But he's.
What do you mean nobody took the sky hook?
Oh, yeah. Wow.
They
I
didn't
did.
recognize him without the hair.
I did.
Oh, you did take him? Okay.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
I'm still having trouble believing LeBron is ahead of Kobe.
That's you can tell the age of the person who put this together.
No, it's
Now-
because of the position, I think.
Yeah.
Who has the most punchable face on this?
LeBron.
Yeah, I was gonna say Steven is already ready, locked and loaded to say LeBron, but
I think it's LeBron and Barkley.
no, Karl Malone.
No,
See, the reason why it's not
what was the
Barkley,
guy's name
dude,
that's in power
the reason why it's not
forward?
Barkley, because back then they would hit each other.
Okay,
LeBron
hold
was
on,
a
guys. Guys,
LeBron was a flop master.
if you're being honest, if we're being honest and not taking into who we like the most,
Mhm.
Larry Bird and Charles Barkley are pretty punchable.
I mean,
No, those guys,
Why
those
do
guys,
Barkley-
hey, you got to
Come on,
remember
look at Isaiah's
you got to remember
face, man.
NBA
He's got
back
a
then. Those
sport
guys
hold,
were pretty tough.
hold on, Johnny. Let Steven go.
You guys remember the NBA back then, back when before they were playing patty cake? Those guys are pretty tough.
Yeah.
Yep.
Charles Barkley.
No, it doesn't mean you don't want to punch him in the face. Look at the face.
Very
They can
few
be
people
tough.
tried.
Dude,
Very
does
few people
Barkley
tried.
does Barkley have Mr. Ed's teeth in?
Yeah, right.
Oh, God.
Andrew,
Yep.
throw that back up and take a good look at Isaiah's face. No wonder Jordan wanted to punch him all the
You know, that's true. Johnny's got a good point.
Yeah.
Hi, Michael.
Yeah.
Hi,
Yeah. I can see that. I can't argue that.
Yeah.
You got a really nice jumper there, Michael.
He was a
Could you
killer.
imagine-
Anyway.
could you imagine Isaiah and Rodman in the same shower? Okay, never mind.
Oh,
Listen, and then all of a sudden when I dropped the soap, he went that way, and then all of a sudden he dropped like that bar soap thing, and it went this way,
Right.
and then Isaiah went like this, and then I went. Carmen came in. It was crazy.
Well, of course, you could do Shaquille O'Neal and go, "Oh, I dropped the ball this way. But
I don't know. You can go ask your wife.
Oh.
Yeah.
And that's
That's not my
Andrew,
talk,
come
Andrew.
back. This is your show.
I know that was just a Shaq reference. Okay, so here's the last one of the night, and then we're gonna do the goulash. This one though can't have any points left over. You just got to come up with your two covers.
Wait,
your
where'd the dude go?
safety. He's coming back right now. You got no leftover. Okay, no slot. We'll
No
play
cheating.
slot.
You just have to do okay.
Yeah. So just do the two corners, your safety, and your free safety. These are your choices. All time build a squad with $8.
Ooh.
$3 at the top. Sanders, Lott, Palomalu, and Rivas. They got Sherman at $2, Atwater, Chancellor, and Bailey. And $1 they got Tillman, Smith, Harrison, and Asumwa.
Harrison is undervalued big time. Good
It's
Lord.
Asawaga.
Big time.
Sorry, thank you. Awesome.
Asawaga.
Thank you very much.
Asawaga.
There you are.
Can I go?
Yes, you can, Matt.
I'll take Harrison for $1.
Okay.
I'll take Atwater for $2, so that's 3, right?
Yep.
Then you got Sanders, that's
Yep.
6. And who's another $2?
Sherman
That would
or
be
Bailey?
Sherman.
There you go. That's a
I
pretty
think-
nice one, actually. That's pretty good. Sherman
There's
would
some
just stay
thumpers
on
in
one
there.
side. Yep. Sherman would stay on one side. That'd be nice. Atwater would hit, man, too. Harrison would
Yeah.
be a monster. That's a good lineup, too. Mine quickly. Give me Harrison because I agree. The fact that Matt said it right off the bat, I was laughing. I'm like, yeah, and someone caught it right off the bat. Harrison for $1 at safety. I'll take that all day anyway. All day, any day. Give me Ronnie Lott for my free safety though,
Oh,
and
yeah.
give me Sanders. So I only have $1, and I will take Tillman because that right there, like Tillman and
The peanut
Sanders.
punch.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. And with Ronnie Lott coming down too, like as a free safety with Harrison to make sure everything else deep is covered. Oh,
That
Oh
would
my
be
God.
very good.
I think I'm going to go with Sanders, Bailey, Harrison, and Atwater.
that's a pretty nice
That's
one
a good
too.
set, too.
Champ Bailey, because I mean Bailey technically moved to safety eventually and helped at safety and was very underrated at safety too. So
Yep.
Rick is like deep in thought in this one. It's
Yeah,
nice.
I am deep in thought on this one. I'm gonna say Tillman, Lott, Harrison, and Bailey.
Ooh,
Ooh.
That's a good one.
that is a very good one too.
I don't think you could go wrong with any combination on this page.
Yeah, I
No, I'm not as high on Rivas personally. Like I do think I would put Champ Bailey above for Relis.
I'm much higher on Rivas than I am Sherman.
I am
Rivas.
really tempted
Fair.
to say Sanders, Lott, Harrison, and what does that leave me? Whatever I have left for quarterback.
Tillman, same as mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, same as mine. It's too good, is it not? Right, Rick? It's a very good one to have Sanders just cover one side. Tillman is obviously got the other one, and then Ronnie Lott and Harrison is my safeties. Like, please, that would be really nice. We got this one here from David Mosier: Sanders, Lott, Tillman, Harris. Yeah,
that's a good set too.
Yeah, it's the same one. Same one.
Yeah,
same one. I think that's a lot of what I was thinking. Is that's probably the best one. Like, don't get me wrong. Again, there's so many different ones here. Austin Waga and Chancellor and Harrison Smith aren't as high on people's list, and it's only because Palomalu and Reavers are so high, and Sanders you want all the time, right?
The only dig I have on Harrison is he was the one who allowed the helmet catch.
He didn't allow it. That was God stepping in.
He could have punched that ball out.
I just let him catch it on his helmet because Patriots all the way, right? Like
he's the one who
or Giants all the way. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's the other one I had. Johnny, did you go?
No, not yet.
You deep in thought too?
Mine's simple. I'm just taking a $2 line. I can switch any of those guys up into free safeties or cornerbacks.
That's reasonable.
Yep, that's actually a nice one too. Atwater, Sherman, Bailey, and Chancellor. You got two guys who played with each other.
Yeah.
They played with each other.
It's not like the Beatles circle, jerk.
Clip it. That's funny. All right. So that was the last one. Everybody's got theirs in, right, dude? You got yours in?
No.
No, what you got?
You got to help me add. I ran out of fingers.
That's okay. I got you.
I've got
JPP.
Chancellor. I got Chancellor and Atwater.
Okay, so you got 4. You got $4 left.
Oh, you took the graphic away. Hold on. Okay,
no,
there
it's right here. It's right here. Yeah.
Sanders.
Yep.
And that's what? 7.
Yep.
You're at $1 left.
You got $1 for a corner.
Well, I guess it's going to be Tillman.
Right.
So there. I got a bunch of strapping young lads.
Hells yeah.
Let's take all the ones and have a couple nickelbacks too, right? No.
We don't like
Look at my photograph. All right, guys, let's get into the goulash.
Stupid Bucks fans say.
All right, if you're not all aware of what the goulash is where we basically take some stuff that we have had before. Rick Hughes, welcome back. Hold on. Nope, sorry. Nope, we can't have it. Rick Hughes is back playing it again.
Stupid Bucks fans say.
All right. Now that we have Rick back, I literally was like trying to find it again. And I didn't have Rick, and I'm like, damn it. I have a couple of great ones here. The goulash is just a mixture of, stupid crap Buck fans saying, just funny memes and all that kind of stuff, because this is a funny show, but also we'll be serious. Obviously, the closer we get. That's why the first half of the show, we do Bucks stuff right off the bat. And then we get all the miscreants to come in and have a little fun. It's what everybody likes. Speaking of having fun, whoa, somebody's going to be getting in trouble for some corn that don't look like corn.
Look like corn, man.
That's where they stop.
Hey, man. That's not corn, bro.
But I just want to state though how these guys are staring at this like, okay, what? But also at the same time too, like, how smart is that?
I'm breaking into that song SATURDAY night. Look at all that, dude. That's like a week's worth.
Right. Wow.
Dude, look at me.
I mean, look at us, buddy. Let's go to this one. In preparation for the competition, I haven't taken a shit in weeks. Number 2 isn't an option for me. Gardner Minshew on battling Trevor Lawrence for the quarterback 1 role.
Well, preparation might be a good name for the item he uses to get ready also. Preparation H.
Wow.
Preparation H. This one I just wanted people to understand.
Wait. Can you go back to Gardner Minshew?
Of course.
Does he look like the methamphetamine version of George Michael?
Yes.
Oh no.
Yeah.
If you ordered George Michael on Wish, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, exactly. No, that's George Michael on meth.
That's George Michael on steroids.
Yeah.
He's
Wait,
no
that's
longer the
wait,
porn,
that's
he's not no longer the porn star.
that's George Michaels? What?
No, it doesn't look like George Michael to me.
Okay.
Yeah,
No.
it's weird. I can see it.
Looks like my dad. Anyways, having skills.
I will
versus
be
having a
your
degree.
father figure. Put your. Okay, sorry.
Whoa. Anyhow,
That was
having
literally a George
skills
Michael song.
versus having a degree. I just thought it was funny. I wanted to put it in there.
I agree. I have 3 degrees. I agree with that.
Oh, did you not learn the first time? Anyhow,
I use degree antiperspirant.
what's an
That's what's up.
orgasm? Oh, when you fold paper to look like birds and shit. God, no, that's
That's or,
no,
or
that's
Oregano.
oregano, bitch.
That's oregano. Oh man,
I figured you guys
We're
would like that
doomed.
one.
We're doomed.
That's awesome.
that girl
Someone's gonna
is
be
not.
jerking off with oregano. Why?
Yeah.
Actually, I think Ev or whatever her name is doomed.
No, she's not going to date either of those
Eve.
guys. That was
Right.
a
So
test.
she'll be able to figure it out herself, I'm sure.
Yeah.
She can get herself a replica Jeff Bezos rocket ship. And
Did you
take
see?
care of it.
Hold on, no. Have you seen those
Speaking of
things?
Gardner Minshew,
Right?
Well, yeah. Have you seen that they're actually available? You can
I
buy
bet.
those. You can buy those. It's quite funny. By the way, you know what you can't buy? Give me my money back. Come on. Can't buy no damn wide
That is
receivers
good.
in New Orleans. Looks like you got all this practice for Jameis Winston and LASIK for him to not even throw to any wide receivers.
hey,
That's
is Rodgers retiring?
I don't think so.
A lot of reports have come out and said that, but wouldn't it be funny if he goes on the Pat McAfee show and does it? Just like it's a big troll to the NFL and Pat's in there like,
I personally believe Rodgers is going to show up because I think he's a paper tiger. He's a big whiner, not really a doer. But if he doesn't show up and he does hold out, I think he gets traded in week 8, like the very deadline to get traded, because then he won't be able to do any
You
team.
can't
any
hold out
good.
anymore. The way the new collective bargaining agreement is, you really can't hold out.
Yeah, it's $50K a day.
I know, but if
That's
he
why
does,
Deshaun Watson
if he
showed
does
up.
decide to hold out, he's got money. But if he
I'm
decides
telling
to
you,
hold out,
Rodgers is going to get traded to Houston. You watch.
not early in the season, he won't. They're
Deshaun
going to wait
Watson.
until the deadline.
I think
Deshaun
he's going to
Watson would
retire. I
never
think he's
agree.
going to retire. I think he's going to do exactly what Gronk did.
Oh,
He'll
yeah.
have to- yeah, he'll have to
Retire for
stay-
a year and
Wait,
wait.
he'll have to stay out for longer than a year, though, won't he? He'll have to stay
No,
out for a couple of years.
No, it would be a year, and then they
Just
would
do what Gronk did, and then
Yeah.
the Packers the next year will go, well, he's not on the team. He's sitting out.
Well, no,
Might
we
as well
had to
get
trade
something
for
for him.
Gronk. We had to trade for Gronk.
Right.
And
That's
it-
what I'm
Right.
saying. The Packers will say, fine, just give me a 3rd-round pick for him. They're
Yep.
going to end up screwing
No, they're
themselves.
not. They're not going to say that.
No,
No. They're going to do it after the year, or they're going to get nothing. Same thing that happened with Gronk.
Exactly.
I kind of do respectfully agree with both of you, because I think what would happen is if he retires for the first year, he's still got 2 years left on that contract.
Right.
So, or 3, but the 2 years is like for sure. The first year he could retire, whatever, right? The second year, when they come back and they say someone has to trade for us, they could still be assholes if they want and be like, all right, 2 firsts and a top wide receiver since we're losing
Absolutely.
Devontae Adams, right?
Absolutely, because it's still Aaron Rodgers.
Right.
Yeah,
but
but then-
guess what? That whole thing about the corporation managing that team is the one good thing is, although they don't care about the employees, they also don't care about being spiteful. They're looking at the bottom line. And they know
Yeah.
if they're not going to trade for something, then they're losing value. So
Yes,
they
but
let
they're
them
also
trade.
they're also the Packers organization. So that's one of the reasons why they're kind of doing what they're doing right now. Is they're like, listen, we've had Bart Starr, we've had Brett Favre. Okay, we
and they
found
always look at the bottom line. They don't give a shit what's going on
But
on
the
the field.
thing is
They
this,
care about
if
the
he
bottom
says
line.
he's retiring and he sits out for the year, he still has 2 years left. They still have his rights.
Right.
Yep.
And
So if they want to-
Rights
here's
that
the thing,
aren't being
Johnny.
used, and
Here's-
a bean counter don't care about that. They want to see value and performance out
I-
of the money.
I
that
agree
yes.
with you. Here's where the value problem comes in. Aaron Rodgers is 37 years old. And the one thing Green Bay knows about Aaron Rodgers is he's not Tom Brady. He's not going to necessarily be good at 39. You see what I'm saying? Or 40.
I haven't seen no decline
He's
in
much
Aaron
more,
Rodgers, Mr.
much
MVP
more
last
likely to
year.
be.
I will state this,
He's been
though.
hurt so many times. He's much more likely to be Drew Brees than he is Tom Brady at 40.
I was going to say
I
this.
don't see that at all, dude.
I
don't
do
either.
respectfully disagree because I do think that Aaron Rodgers, and this is like right now, okay? Aaron Rodgers' arm is better than Tom Brady's. Tom Brady's arm is way more accurate because
Yes.
Wait a minute. Tom Brady knocked over a jugs machine today, bro.
Oh, don't even. Yeah, I mean, sorry. Can someone tell me the Lions? Where the Lions play quickly?
Silverdome.
Thank you. Aaron Rodgers.
No.
Nope. Okay.
Ford Field.
Thank you. Aaron Rodgers hit the roof of Ford Field before it came down and into the end zone. So there is that as well.
No, I agree. I just said he's 37 years old. He doesn't like to get hit. If he sits up for a year, that's going to be a year of not getting hit. He's going to have to come back at 38, almost 39. Yeah, the Green Bay Packers.
Yeah, that's so unreasonable. The problem is you can also say, yeah, he tore an MCL. He's 43. You know, I mean, you can't do that anymore because the way the quarterback position
is not
is.
the same thing. Aaron Rodgers is not. He's not necessarily a pocket passer. He can throw. He can make every throw, but he's not really a pocket passer. He's a mobile quarterback.
The one thing I will
not.
The one thing I will.
Problem.
The one thing I will say to that, though, is when Brady signed here, right? Like when Brady got here and we're all like, when we finally got the first date with the hot chick, right? You're like, okay, calm down. Bone her down, calm down. Take a second here all right. We still have no left tackle. We still have no right tackle. Oh my God. That was the big thing right when Brady got here. We have no left tackle and we have no right tackle. What the are we going to do? Brady's going to die, man. And then all of a sudden, Donovan Smith, kicked it into high gear, and we drafted a right tackle. Right. Now, I'm not saying you're obviously going to get the same type of, situation that happened, but there is some teams out there that were like the Bucks, right? Before Brady came here, where it is intriguing, and there's maybe only one or two like holes on that team. Like I've talked about 2 weeks ago, just as a major hypothetical, right? Let's say the Browns just went all in and they weren't sold on Baker Mayfield, and they're like, you know what? Screw it. Give 3 first round, give Aaron Rodgers here for 3 years and just say, let's do it.
That would be amazing if they did that.
There's just certain teams that would, and then would literally just be like, okay, what is the only thing we need? A left tackle? Go find the best value.
And Green Bay could trade Baker to. I mean, Cleveland could trade Baker to Green Bay. That would be an awesome deal for Cleveland.
True. Now to Rick's comment here, that's actually the one thing the only reason I don't talk about it is because I don't want to breed it into light. Right. Is I don't want Aaron Rodgers to obviously go to the Saints because that's the one place that would flip and scare me.
They don't have any money.
They
don't have any money or trade capital.
Nope.
Yes, they do have trade capital. They've got what's his name that they're not happy with, the wide receiver.
Mike Thomas.
How about Rodgers and Belichick?
Well, they did just get Mac Jones, but you also not going to lie. I mean, a lot of teams would probably still be like, well, it's Aaron Rodgers, right?
That's interesting, dude.
Andrew actually nailed because he answered the question I was going to ask because my question was going to be what team, as unhappy as Rodgers is, what team is better than the team he's already on? Mm-hmm. But Cleveland is interesting.
Cleveland would be very fun. I'm not going to lie. I would buy that jersey in a heartbeat just because it'd be like, you know what? Now I got a Browns jersey. And
I don't think he's going there. I could see him going to Buffalo before I saw him going there.
How about why wouldn't he go home to San Francisco?
Oh, they just drafted.
No, but they already have Trey Lance.
They just drafted Trey Lance.
They already have the kid from a what division school? I'm just saying.
But they don't have the draft capital necessarily that Green Bay would want, right?
No, I'm thinking New England is holy crap. That's interesting.
Or the Saints.
Yeah, New England or the Saints.
But think about this though, Rick, because remember what? Well, Denver obviously and the Raiders make good points. But imagine this though, like on New Orleans. What did the Panthers do 2 years ago? They just drafted all defense, right? Imagine the Saints coming in being like, our defense, we'll take care of this in free agency. Aaron Rodgers and Sean Payton, you guys go into a room and start looking at some tape here, and you go tell me what targets you guys are going to start
Green Bay is not going to trade him to an NFC team.
No, I don't think it would necessarily be a trade. I think it'd be one of those he's retired for a year or two, and then it'd be like, all right, we're going to have to
then they have to trade him. That's the only way it'll happen.
They still have to trade for him.
Could you imagine?
They're not going to trade him to an NFC team.
Could
I
you imagine?
like the Cleveland idea. I hadn't thought of it before. That to me would be the best option.
Go ahead, dude.
Team is better than Buffalo's team or any of the other teams.
You just gotta talk over Steven sometimes, dude.
I know.
Could you imagine Hard Knocks with Aaron Rodgers and John Gruden?
Oh, oh dear.
That's
Not only
must-see
that,
TV.
No. Must-see TV, going back to the Gulash, would be breaking. The Jets have signed the door that blocked Richard Sherman. Could you imagine? The Jets have signing the door that blocked Richard Sherman?
That is awesome.
That would be perfect. That would be the perfect signing. Can't wait for NFL teams to have all their fans back in the stadiums for next season.
The
To
Chargers.
all, poor Chargers.
Oh, that's messed up.
What?
That's messed up.
They're on
What?
the cusp of
The
starting something
Chargers,
big.
come on, man.
And the funny part is, most of them are Rams fans. They're just like, well, we got tickets. We might as well go. I mean,
Yeah. Like, damn it.
Right.
By the way, there's this one. Packers, please just don't be mad at Aaron Rodgers. Trade me. Packers, well, we'll make you the highest paid player in the NFL history, Rodgers.
No. It said
No.
5 days ago that he turned down a $45 million a year contract.
What
Hey,
a
man.
baby.
Nothing
Yeah,
said.
he's not playing in Green Bay next year.
I know.
That's crazy.
It's not just that either. Look, man, that contract is loaded with incentive-based guarantees. He don't got any guarantees in that contract whatsoever that they offered him.
Nope.
It's got milestone guarantees, and that's crazy, man.
He's not playing in Green
everybody
Bay
else in the
next year.
league is
Yeah, he's
getting
not playing in Green
guaranteed money. They're offering him stupid.
Do you guys remember when he signed that contract, though? It was the same. He signed it 3 days before Jimmy Garoppolo got his massive contract.
Right.
So the thing that people forget is he was the highest paid quarterback at one point, right? And then 3 days
Right.
later, Jimmy Garoppolo got
Well,
his.
everybody is for like 3 days.
Well,
Yeah.
except for Patrick Mahomes now. Like once we're gonna know who's making $500 million in the
Yeah.
next 5 years. That's for sure.
Yeah.
And buying into the team, that's crazy.
By the way, this is for my co-host. Giannis Antetokounmpo's entire family won a ring before the Detroit Lions.
Wow.
Love you, Alex. Have yourself a great day at work.
say his name fast 3 times in a row.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You just said it. You just added an
Three
M in
different
there.
ways. He did it 3 different ways.
I felt like you were doing it sounded like you were doing a Manute Bowl impersonation.
No.
No.
Women happy that the NBA season is finally over. Men with the NFL preseason in 2 weeks.
Yeah, and that dude Aquaman beat the hell out of that stupid Superman
Man,
guy.
you don't honestly know who Henry Cavill is in real life, then, do you?
He's an
All I
awesome
know
guy.
is
He is an awesome guy.
the
And
guy
he
that
is-
plays Aquaman was on a Netflix series where he was like an old trapper back in the day.
Yeah,
And he
that was a good show.
beast,
That was a
man.
good
He
show.
would beat the crap out of somebody after he broke their leg off.
Yeah, just
Completely real.
Matt's just, yeah.
100%.
It wasn't real.
Just like he's on, Planet Arachnus, helping freaking Timothy Chalamet to become the new head leader of the. Come on,
I
Matt.
kind of feel like Rick's that guy that goes around kids' birthday parties and pops their balloons.
Yeah,
He runs around going,
Go ahead,
"There's no
dude.
Santa Claus."
I
Mr.
have
Bunny
listen.
is
I'm
alive."
telling you.
Guys.
I can tell you straight up. I have the lowest tolerance for BS of anybody you've ever met. I know it's a fact. It's like, oh come on, no man. I saw this guy in a movie, and he was the toughest guy I've seen.
Go
Really?
ahead.
It was a
Hey,
bad.
you know
Go
what?
ahead,
The reason
David.
why I like Henry Cavill is because he's actually a nerd in real life.
Yeah.
In fact, if you watch him in the interviews, he says when he got the call that he had gotten the role for Superman, he actually missed the call because he was playing video game.
He's trying. I know he says he wants to. I forgot what the role was that he wants to take, but you know how Tom Cruise does all his stunts.
Yeah,
Right.
There's some movie I forgot what. He was talking about Bond
yeah.
being the next Bond. He said he'd like to be the next Bond and he'll do his own stunts like Tom Cruise.
he did the scene with Tom Cruise. Yeah, with
The
Tom Cruise
helicopter thing in the
Yeah.
last. Yeah.
and the
So he did-
bathroom scene.
Let's
and
be
stuff.
honest though.
Yep.
Go ahead, dude.
Superman wears underwear, bro. Come on.
Well, I mean,
On the outside, like Madonna.
On the outside, like a real man.
Like remember when Aquaman's uniform was similar? He had the green underwear on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
At least they had sense to go. We got to toughen this guy up a little
Yeah.
bit.
He was
But
so
Superman,
lame.
they're like, nope, get into your footy pajamas and go for it, bro.
Aquaman was the lamest comic book character ever.
Gonna tell my
Riding on a
kids.
seahorse, for Christ's sake. Oh my Lord! It's
Gonna tell
Oh,
my
my
kids
God.
this was the Forrest Gump and Lieutenant Dan.
Dude, there's 8 Super Bowls there.
More like
Hey, man,
England,
they
wasn't
won
it?
8 Super Bowls between them.
All right, guys, here come a couple of the last ones here. These are a little bit more savage. I leave the savage ones to the end. You ready, boy? We
No,
coming
Daddy,
for
no.
you, Saints.
Oh, wow.
We are your daddy this year, and don't you ever forget it. Speaking of daddy, the way we ended out, the man who surprisingly looks like Stephen Glasker.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, that has been this week's edition of the Gulash.
Daddy!
Stupid
Put the pudding in the
Bucks
bowl.
fans say.
Glad you got a deal, Dad.
Steve, wait, I got to ask Steven this because
Pop.
somebody brought this up to me. Steven, have you ever played in a commercial?
No.
Like the California Raisin commercial or anything?
National commercial, no.
California Raisin commercial? What the hell are you asking him?
Holy fuck.
That wasn't don't worry, that wasn't racist at all.
No, somebody brought that up to me, and I
Oh,
went
my
back and
God.
I wish I could show
Listen,
them to you, man.
I'm
Dude, I don't know.
officially announcing I have nothing to do with this portion of the show.
Yeah, that Johnny Gain is solely responsible for his ignorance. My
Holy
Lord.
crap!
I thought that.
Hey,
I
Andrew.
expected that
Hey,
out
Andrew.
of Matt. Not
Oh my
Johnny.
God!
Andrew, you can just say, Steve, weren't you in a cotton commercial?
I apologize on behalf of all white people.
He literally
I want to
literally-
apologize.
he literally put the black guy in a box because they come in boxes. Dude.
It's the shape of your head, man.
Oh my
Oh,
God!
He's
Johnny,
You're
shut
not
up.
helping. You're not helping.
Steve, weren't you on an Aunt Jemima commercial? I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
my
I
God.
saw you. Weren't you on
Bucks
Popeye's
Report.
chicken commercial, Steve?
I'm really uncomfortable right now.
Bucks Report will not be held liable for anything that the NFL show
Yes.
says on the cheap seat.
The show gets canceled. Johnny got canceled. We're all effing canceled now.
Rick got fired from this show. I got fired from Bucks Report. Then I got rehired. Now I'm about to get fired again for racial.
Oh my God!
I mean, it's called
That
the
line,
cheap seat.
we just blew so hard through that line.
Mark the tape. Mark the tape. We blew so hard.
Oh my God!
Hey,
Listen.
again, it's called cheap seats.
Yeah, I
So,
was gonna say you can easily afford to lose this one. It's totally fine.
hey,
Oh
by the
my
way,
God.
for potential advertisers, your name here.
Yeah, your name right here, right here.
This
my
entirely inappropriate and wrong moment brought to you by
The cheap seats
Brought to you
And-
by Movie Theater Snack.
and
Oh,
NBC's
man, that was
old
great.
father figure.
Oh my
Hey,
God!
Dad, I'm glad you made it out of jail. I knew you were
Oh.
innocent.
Hey, wait a minute. Can you put Bill? Can you put Bill back up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Holy
Hey,
crap!
can you put Bill back up? Hey, Johnny, does Bill look like that? A raisinette? What? Does it look like a raisin?
Rick is like, I am out of here. No, Rick, you get back in here. You don't run away from
Yeah,
this.
I get why you think I look like him. We all look alike, I guess.
Oh, Jesus
No,
Christ.
Bill
No,
doesn't look
I'm
nothing
the
like you,
one.
man. I think Bill. See, Bill dresses like that guy. Your crazy
Holy
uncle on the
crap.
street corner
Here,
with the
he's gonna
trench
start
coat and
digging
shit.
now. Somebody hand him a bigger shovel. He's deep in the shit. Oh,
Holy crap!
I think, Johnny, we were in Blazing Saddles together.
yeah. He was the guy at the top of the city hall looking out the binoculars.
Come on, Steven.
By the way-
Come on. Steven, you have to say the line from Blazing Saddles, bro. You have to.
Can't say it on the show.
No, you can't. just to let you guys know, when my fiance calls me daddy, this is what she's really looking at.
Oh, that's disturbing, bro.
All right, guys. Round the table. Stephen Glasgow, tell everybody where they can find you.
Hey guys, I'm on every raisin commercial on television.
Oh my God.
Check it out. It's the dark raisin is me. That's right. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and hopefully, if the show's still around next week, live.
Everywhere. What the
What's Cooking Down South with Rick? Love being on both those shows, guys. But Johnny, you rock. I love you.
You gotta come on Thursday night. That's a formal invitation, by the way. I need you on there
I
Thursday
heard
night.
it through the grapevine.
All right, Steven, thank you again, brother. Have yourself a good one.
Guys.
All right, Rick, let me get you out of here. You better
Please.
Hey, now that the black guy's gone.
Oh Lord.
Go ahead,
All right.
Johnny.
Okay.
Carry on.
No, Rick needs to get out of here. Tell everyone where to find you.
I used to be on Bucks Report. Holy crap. I don't know. Find me on What's Cooking in the South on Saturday night. Bye.
Jesus Christ. Later,
Thank
Rick.
you again thank you, Rick.
No, that totally destroyed this show. I might be on Thursday night at 9:30 with Andrew's other co-host, Mr. Alex Loosemore. As long as I don't get no hate mail.
Well, I can tell you right now, you'll still be able to go on my platform, but I don't know about Bucks Report.
Later, guys.
Thank you. Whoa. Not just me. All right, dude. I'm sorry that some stuff has happened on this show. I understand it wasn't necessarily fully my fault. I'm literally the greatest point guard in the world. I just do nice layups for everybody and hope that they go. It's like LeBron moving to point guard. It's just the greatest thing that's ever happened of all time. Right, Steven? Right, Steven?
Right.
Dude, that's far out. Okay, wait. Did we just bring crappy ass LeBron James name back in? Because we can do
Yeah,
all
how
another
do we
show.
do that?
No. Steven's like waiting in the back, like, you're gonna talk LeBron, boy. I'm gonna get right back on here.
Hey,
Tell everybody where they can find you.
on somewhere in the ether. But you'll see me pop on and off here every now and then. Hey, big shout out to all the guys doing the shows all day today. Everybody crushed it. Tune in tomorrow. We will be again out at Buccaneers training camp. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Buccaneers training camp. None of us will be.
Nope.
We have like this professional guy we hired. He does all the heavy lifting. But check out bucksreport.com. Got a great article up recapping today's training camp. Tom Brady information, some Kyle Trask, blah, blah, blah. It's all good. Andrew, as always, well done, sir.
Thank you.
Matt, I didn't think you could improve your picture, but here you are.
That's what I look like when I shave.
I was gonna say you're
Which
such
part?
an attractive man. But Matt, we appreciate everything you do, brother. Look forward to the next time you're on a show, man. Always a fun time. To Stephen Glasgow. Oh man.
Tell him yourself.
To Stephen Glasgow.
Yes.
Thank you, sir, for having a sense of humor. There will be some floggings.
Ooh.
Okay. But it's nothing serious. I mean, like, watch. Hey, Andrew,
Yeah.
you suck. There, see, boom, first one. But no, really, great job as always tonight, guys. Steven, thanks for being a good sport and kind of firing back a little more brutal if y'all didn't catch that. He put a couple counter punches in there that probably took away at least one or two of our cards. That said, we appreciate each and every one of you guys. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go eat some food.
All right.
Enjoy your night. See you guys. What's tomorrow? Monday? Tomorrow. 9
Monday.
o'clock. Or 7 p.m. Bucks Banter live on Bucks Report. 9 p.m. Real Bucks Talk with Michael Pless and his co-host. God, his name's slipping my mind. Anyway, his co-host, who's awesome. Anyway, 9 p.m. tomorrow, 7 p.m. tomorrow is both live. See you guys. Andrew, as always, have a nice night. And it's not about the content sometimes. It's about the strain. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Right, Steven? Right,
Yes, sir.
Steven?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna get you out of here again, brother. Thank you again for tuning in.
Great
Enjoyed
show,
it.
Andrew. Thanks, brother.
Anytime, brother. Thanks again. All right, Matt. Let me get you
Yeah.
the hell out of here. Tell everybody where to find you.
27 miles east of Oklahoma City on Interstate 40 and 17
West
miles
Virginia.
south. 17 miles south of the Mother Road, Route 66. Stop over for a Buffalo Burger if you get that far.
Ooh.
It's good.
Ooh.
You guys have a good night. I promise not to say anything about anything that might be misconstrued as something.
No, you're good. That was all Johnny. You're fine for at least like a month now. You're good.
Johnny needs his medicine. You guys have a good night, man.
Yeah, you too, brother. Thank you again. And to all the fans who have tuned in, apologies for not getting to all the comments today. Appreciate all you guys for hopping in. Harry, I see you. Bucks Time 12, Christopher Cole, David Mosier, Eugene Thomas. You guys make this show. Jeremy Hafner, thank you. John Smith, Jeremiah Hafner or Hafner. My apologies if I don't know how to say it right. I am Canadian. Remember that, so don't treat me too badly. But thank you guys. It's been a great show. 2 hours and 10 minutes. I actually did not think we were going to be going that long, but this is awesome. I love these shows, guys. I really do. A lot of fun. I'm loving the goulash. I'm loving the build the whatever corner. This is awesome. I'm loving this show, guys. This is so much fun. I'll keep bringing you guys as much content as I possibly can for the next little bit until season starts. But right now we got training camp. So obviously on Sundays, we're going to talk about what happened over the week. Injuries, reports, things that we got to talk about. A lot of Evan Winter content is going to be up on here. So if you haven't gotten yourself familiarized with Evan Winter and what he does for Box Report, you need to get up on that. You need to start doing that soon. Head up on Twitter, follow him, just like you can follow everybody else at Box Report. You can also follow me at Andrew Faubert on Twitter, Andrew_ on Twitter. Funny Guy Foobs on Instagram, Andrew Faubert on Facebook, and North Sports Dynasty across all social media platforms for all your fantasy football needs and questions. I got people messaging me out of the blue. I got people messaging me straight up a question. I got people messaging me nice little conversations first, and then boom, straight into a question. I'm here to help you guys. Same with my co-host, Alex Loosemore. We are going to bring you guys all the content that you need all year, especially here at Bucks Report, for all your fantasy football needs. So remember, if you want to get into a league and you want to be able to know who you're playing against and you want to have some fun against some of the other people, message me, get on board. We'll get you into a league. We got the North Sports Dynasty redraft league getting up here this year. We already got 4 people message me in, plus Alex and myself. So we got about 6 to 8 positions left. If you want in, message me. Comment on here. Just basically get a hold of me and let me know that you want in, and we will get you into that league and we'll get you set up. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, I love it. 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 I love every single time I get to do this show. You guys are great. I'm going to go eat something and actually stop jittering around because now my legs are done from the football game because I am slow and I need to be faster. But still got 2 tatties for the season. All right, guys, have a good weekend. Enjoy your Monday. I know I sure as hell will. You guys need to as well. Happy smiles because you'll get to see me next Sunday right here on Box Report, live from the cheap seats with me, Andrew Faubert. So take care now. Bye-bye then. Love you all. Ciao, ciao for now.
T-minus 20 seconds.